Welcome back, all my YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, all the big Knicks fans out there. We got a tough matchup tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. Matchup that I'm not really looking forward to watching, but hopefully we could find a way to pull this one out. So, without further ado, here we go. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Chester? What's going on, 511 J-Boy, Captain 511 J-Boy? How you doing, guys? So we got the pregame coming on. Let me pull up the some of the stats here for some of these teams. Sim's gonna try to pop in at halftime, so we'll see if he can make it. He had the basketball game he was telling you guys about, so I'm hoping he could Skype in at halftime. We could watch the second half together. CK2K also potentially might stop by. He told me. What's going on, Tamil? How you doing, buddy? Nelson Ayadele, what's going on, my man? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, we could find a way to win this game. So, I'm pulling up the stats here. Anthony Davis this year, as always, has been, I mean, they're showing on the screen right now. He has been a monster. 25, 13, and 5 with 3 blocks. I am praying that he is part of this team come 2020 because I think he's going to be the best. I think he's already the best player in the league. But also, Nikola Mirotic, who started with the Chicago Bulls, has really taken a huge step forward. He's filled in for that DeMarcus Cousins role. He's averaging 20 and 12. Drew Holiday has been fantastic, 19, 9, and 5. I think he's shooting close to 50%. Julius Randle's been great, 17 and 8. This is a much better team than their record. I think they're 7 and 7 coming in, but this is a very talented basketball team that I could see easily getting to the second round in the playoffs this year in the Western Conference. What's going on, Vaughn Allen? Thank you for stopping in, my man. So we got the Friday Night Knicks song, and I love this song. Unfortunately, I can't hear it because I gotta have the volume off. Christian Jones, what's going on, my man? Yeah, no, they are playing. I'll tell you that this is a dangerous team. This Pelican team. I mean, you got to obviously say that the Warriors are the clear-cut favorite in the West. The Rockets, even though right now they're not playing the best, are probably the 2 seed. I could easily see this team getting the 3 seed, though. I don't fully believe in the Blazers, the Nuggets. You know, the Nuggets don't. You know, of course they got Jokic, but they don't have a ton of talent on that team. The Pelicans are dangerous. Yeah, Knicks going small tonight. Yeah. Yaris and Moody. I mean, this whole team, really. I mean, this whole team so far this season, I mean, I know they're young, they're developing, they're mixing, they're matching, they don't know the set lineups, but so far this year, I've been disappointed with this team as a whole. Steven Pazienza, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let's try to find a way to get a win tonight. I know it's probably not a game that we're gonna win. We're versing a very good team. We're struggling, but I'd like to see. I think, yeah, last time we did this, we won, right? Oh, no, we lost. That's right. That was a heartbreaking loss when I had CK on the channel. That's right, the overtime game where the ref called the foul. But at least it was a competitive game. Big Green, what's going on, my man? Big Green, new to the channel. What's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. On any given night, that's right. Any team, you know, maybe Hardaway goes off tonight. Maybe Hardaway gives you one of those games where he drops 40, 45, 50 points and he keeps us in the game. We'll see, you know. I just want to see him play a competitive basketball game. We'll see what happens. Hopefully Ntilikina plays well. Hopefully the young puppies play well. Knox, I really want to see what Knox does tonight. So what do you guys think? Who do you think is the surprise team this year? Who do you think could make a run that people aren't expecting in the Eastern or Western Conference? That's right, Captain. That was brutal. I mean, the stream was great. I love CK2K. That was a lot of fun, but that loss was brutal. The good news is tonight, since it's just me, Bavit, what's going on, my man? The good news is since it's just me, my TV is going to be synced up with yours because I don't got to rewind it. Because you know how Sim watches it on the NBA app or whatever it is. So I got to rewind it by 20, 30 seconds. So we're always far behind you guys. So at least we'll be in sync tonight. Chris Forster, the Kings have been surprising. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep that up, but they've done a good job so far this year. And the Pacers, I do like, Christian. I mean, I don't like them, but they have a lot of talent. What's going on, Benny Breeze? Thank you for tuning into the stream. So I'm new to Big Green. So Big Green, you're a Spurs fan? Is that what? So you're saying Spurs are the surprise team? Is that what you were saying? Bucks. I like the Bucks, Benny. No doubt about it. I like the Bucks a lot. I like them coming into the season. Yeah, Chester, I'm telling you, this Pelicans team, when you look at the numbers, they got a lot of talent, this team. I didn't even realize, I was looking at the numbers before the game. Mirotic has really taken, and I always liked Mirotic when he was with Chicago. He has really become a very good basketball player. He's averaging 20 and 12. Yeah, you know who shocks me right now is the Wizards. How poor they're doing. I didn't think they'd be that bad, but I still think they might rebound and get into the playoffs. Big Green, Jets and Mets. I'm unfortunately a Mets fan. We'll get to share that misery in April, when the baseball season kicks off. KD to the Lakers. I mean, does he fit there? I mean, I guess KD fits anywhere. He's unbelievable. But I don't see how that makes any sense for KD. I don't see it. Yeah, they are stuck. Benny is right. Captain, you think they're overrated, huh? I still think Boston is for real. I think they're 8-6. They're off to a little bit of a slow start. I still have a tremendous respect for their head coach. I think Brad Stevens is a great coach, and I think they will get that right and put in the right direction. I still consider Boston the favorite out of the East. Actually, Philly, we'll see. We'll see how they mesh now with the Jimmy Butler acquisition. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for. I mean, if I'm KD, I'm looking at it like this. Why would I? The only reason for KD to leave the Warriors because he's got guaranteed titles there. So if he's leaving there and he's getting all the money in the world, so it's not going to be about money. It's going to be about his legacy, right? That's the only thing that I think would drive him away from that situation. And if he goes and joins LeBron, how does that help his legacy? You know what I'm saying? So to me, KD either stays where he is or he goes to. I'm not saying. I would love for him to come to the Knicks. I hope he comes to the Knicks. But it would have to be a situation like that where he would go to a team where he'd be the guy that would be credited with winning a championship to help his legacy. Yeah, I mean, 4 seed's not out of the question for Boston. They're definitely going to be in the top 3 or 4 out of the East. I really respect their coach. I think Brad Stevens is a tremendous basketball mind. Jim Percy, I'm not a Pelicans fan, but I mean, this is a Pelicans game, so so you are, actually, Jim Percy, if you are interested, I put a link in the description. I'm not going to try to advertise it too much, but I'm doing a broad sports channel. I'm still maintaining all my New York content down here with the Knicks, the Giants, the Mets, the Yankees, whatever else, but I'm doing a broad sports channel where we talk broad NFL, broad NBA. I'm doing it with my 2 good friends on YouTube. The link will be in the description. It's called Insomnia Sports. We actually started 2 days ago. We started putting videos up. So if you want to check that out, by all means. Right now we're talking mainly football because that's what's in season. But we will start to pick up the basketball content in a month or so. All right, so here we go for the jump. We got Mitchell Robinson against Anthony Davis. And the Knicks are going to take it. Knox grabs the ball. Passes it over to Moutier in the starting lineup tonight. And he's going to give to Hardaway. Hardaway driving the lane. Nice pass back to Knox. Knox for 3. No good. Not even close. Davis comes down with the rebound, and the Pelicans set up the offense. No, but the basketball games, they're much quicker than football. They're typically about 2 hours, 2:15, 2:20. Here come the Pelicans driving the lane. Nice pass to Davis. And Robinson comes up with a nice steal. It might have been a foul there. Knicks might have got away with it, but they come down with the ball. Moutier coming down the court. And he's going to pass to Hardaway in the corner. No good. Rebound, I think it was Mirotic. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. And he's going to pass out to Davis. Davis fakes the 3. This guy's unbelievable. Teardrop shot, no good. Rebound, Moutier. But the way that Davis moves for a big man, it's just unbelievable. Here comes Moutier. Up the lane. Robinson sets the pick. Back to Tim. Tim setting up the offense. Robinson with a little pick. Horrible pass there by Hardaway. And the Pelicans come away with the turnover. They're driving the lane. Alley-oop. Blocked. What a play there by Trier. And the Knicks get the ball. Trier with a beautiful block in transition. Knicks come down with the ball. We still have no score. Yeah, Captain, I got to do both, right? I got to do the dishing, the swishing, the hooping, the swooping, the bangs. And here comes Robinson with the ball. He hands off to Trier. Trier gets it poked away, comes back with it. And he's driving the lane. Nice little move there, and no good. So far we are a minute and a half in, still no score. And Davis grabs what I think is his third rebound. Here come the Pelicans. Nice move, no good. Davis grabs the rebound, but it's poked away by Robinson. Moutier comes away with it. Coming down the lane. And Moutier with an easy ball. I don't even know what the hell happened there. He just basically walked right to the rim there. Nice little layup there by Moutier, and the Knicks take a 2-0 lead. Mirotic for three, in and out. Rebound Hardaway. Bavith, I'm not a big video. I know I got to get into the video games because all my subscribers ask me about that. Hardaway open jumper on the sideline, and we got a 4-0 lead. Hardaway drains it. Yeah, Trier. That was a great play there, Tam, by Trier in transition defense. And Knox gets called for the foul. That's going to be his first. And it's 5-0 Knicks here. 9:44 to go in the first. I'm going to try to address the chat as much as I can. But basketball's so fast moving, you know. Here comes New Orleans. Nice little pass to Davis, and Davis with the dunk there. So it's I'm sorry, it's 4. Yeah, I thought it was 4-2. The scoreboard said 5, but it's 4. 4-2. Moutier driving the lane. He's going to kick it out to Knox, and I think we're going to have a foul on the Pelicans. Yeah, Benny, you've been calling Trier since before the season started. Bavith, yeah, check out the video. I picked the Rams in that game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, though. Here's the inbound pass to Robinson. Robinson's going to hand off to Trier. Trier driving the lane. This guy's just instant offense. This guy is instant offense. What a play there by Trier. 6-2 Knicks. Maddox Games, what's going on? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Rebound Knox. Here come the Knicks up the court. And Moutier's going to bring it up. Moutier doing a little razzle-dazzle. And a little stop and pop. And no good. Rebound Pelicans. Knicks lead 6-2, 3 minutes in. Elfrid Payton in the game. Elfrid Payton got rid of that crazy hairdo. And here's the, gets it down low to Mirotic. Mirotic with the easy finish. And 6-4. I expect the bigs for the Pelicans to really take advantage of this Knicks front court. Looks like Mirotic has a bloody nose here. We got a stoppage in play. 8:44 to go. Big Freezy, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Starting lineup, Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox. We had Trier in the starting lineup. We had Moutier in the starting lineup, and Tim Hardaway. And there's the pass down low to Anthony Davis. Davis kicks back out. Mirotic fakes the 3, steps in, and misses the 2 there. Rebound Hardaway. And for the Pelicans, you got Drew Holiday, you got Anthony Davis, you got Mirotic, you got Elfrid Payton. And almost a steal there, but Hardaway's going to get fouled. Yeah, Freezy, I apologize for the absence on Twitter. I've been doing like a couple weeks social media cleanse, but I will be back on Twitter. I love talking to Freezy on Twitter. Great guy. I haven't been doing the Facebook. I haven't been doing the Twitter. I've been trying to stay away from social media for a couple weeks. I appreciate that, Captain. Yeah, I just earned 33 a couple of days ago. Here comes Knox driving the sideline and turnover. Sloppy play there by Knox. Stealth Raven, what's going on, my man? Bavith, I appreciate that. Thank you. So how you been, Freezy? How you been? All right, here come the Pelicans. They're bringing up the ball, and nice move there by Davis. But I think he got called for, I want to say traveling? It's hard to tell. I don't get the volume on. But we're 4 minutes in, almost 4 minutes in. Knicks still lead 6-4. Low scoring affair so far. Oh, I didn't know it was Stelt's birthday too. Oh, I just saw it now. Happy birthday, Stelt. Thank you for tuning into the stream, brother. And Moutier is going to shoot the 3, and it's good. Wait. Bang! I got to play the part of Breen. 9-4 Knicks. And here come the Pelicans. Davis hands off to Mirotic. Mirotic is going to shoot a 3, and it is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 9-7. And here comes Hardaway. A little razzle-dazzle at the top of the key. He's going to pass to Trier. Trier comes down, and he's a little isolation. That's what he's best at. Nice pass there by Trier, and Moutier with the finish. Moutier with 5 straight points as the Knicks take 11-7 lead. Moutier's off to a nice little start here. Here come the Pelicans down the lane, and it is blocked by Moutier. Moutier's playing very well. Passes to Trier. Trier pops for the 3. No good. Good hustle there by Knox to come down with the offensive rebound. Hardaway for 3. Bang! 14-7 Knicks as they are coming out to a great start here. 7-point lead, 5 minutes into the game. Stealth, you know I love you, brother. Thank you for coming on to the channel. So we are 5 minutes in. Timeout Pelicans, 14-7 Knicks. Let's address the chat. Bavit, I try to go to 3 or 4 Knicks games a year. I went to one already, actually, with Sim and the people over from Nothing But Knicks. I had a blast. And I'm going to be going to the one on Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is going to be, I'm going to the Knicks game with them as well. And I'll probably usually go to like 2 or 3 on my own. Lions card, what's going on? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Anybody new to the chat? Ron J, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Anybody new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. It helps me out. Thank you very much. And if anybody's interested, just check the link in the description. I started a broad sports channel. New York content will remain on here. But broad sports content, like, you know, when we talk broad NFL, NBA, whatever, it will be on my separate channel, Insomnia Sports. I started with 2 great YouTubers, Jet Central and Rover Sports. Any interest, please check that out as well. D-Nice, what's going on, my man? Thank you for D-Nice, you changed your profile picture there. I didn't recognize you for a second. You usually got the Giants gear on. Thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. D-Nice, are you a Knicks fan too? Ishlon, I would if I could. Unfortunately, if I do that, my YouTube account could get suspended. Otherwise, I would. It would obviously be much better if I could show the game as I'm announcing. Unfortunately, I can't. The Knicks robbed OKC in the trade. We got Cantor. No, I agree with that, Steve. 100%. Cantor, I think it was a good trade. I mean, Mel, we see it now. Mel doesn't got much left in the tank. Plus, it gave Porzingis the ability to blossom, you know, even though he got hurt. But we saw it in the first half before he got hurt. It made Porzingis the leader of the team. That was really the purpose of that trade. I'll tell you, Christian, Moody, I mean, it's early. We're 4 minutes in. But Moutier's playing good right now. He's playing good tonight. Knicks fan. All right, that's cool, D. Nice. That's cool. What do you think of the Knicks going forward, D? I like the direction of this team. I mean, this year we all know what they are, but I think in 2 years they could be title contenders if they do things the right way. But Vit, that'd be cool to see Melo come back and retire. If it was a cost-effective contract. Yeah, Tim Hill. Moutier's playing. I mean, that's not saying much the way these point guards have played this year. I've been disappointed in Trey Burke. I really thought Trey Burke would be better. Neil Akeem has shown a couple of spurts, but he hasn't been consistent. But I do like the youth movement, like Steve said. I've been a Knicks fan since I was born in '85. I started religiously watching the Knicks probably '91, '92. And they haven't had this since I've been watching because they've always tried to take shortcuts. All right, so here we go. Pelicans inbound the ball here. Down 7. Inbound, they get it down to Anthony Davis down low. Double team, kicks out. Three-pointer is good. 14-10. So we got 6:50 to go. Knicks have a 4-point lead. Yeah, Moutier's playing well tonight. 5-1-1. All right, so here we go. Trier's driving the lane. A little alley-oop to Robinson, and it is stuffed there by Davis, but Trier comes down with it. Hands off to bang! A little Breen action there for you guys. A three-pointer there by Hardaway, and the Knicks take a 17-10 lead. Here come the Pelicans. And they're setting up the offense here. We're 6 minutes into the first quarter. 17-10 Knicks. Knox getting back down, and it is good. This is what I expect in this game. I really think the Pelicans front court will take advantage of our smaller front court, not nearly as good. And here comes Moutier driving the lane, and no good. Rebound Robinson, put back, no good. Moutier hustles for the rebound, but he pokes it out of bounds. So we are 6:02 in, 5:58 to go. Knicks lead 17-12. I'm hoping, I'm waiting for the text, maybe the message on here. I'm hoping Sim from Nothing But Knicks will be able to join me at halftime. That would be great. And here comes the three-pointer there by the Pelicans. No good. Rebound Knox. I need my either he could play. I don't care. He could be Breen or Clyde, but I need my counterpart. Here come the Knicks. Knox for 3. No good. Rebound Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 5. And three-pointer in the corner. No good. Rebound Moutier. Moutier comes up with it. Passes up to Hardaway. Hardaway driving the lane. Splits the defenders. Passes out to Knox. Knox for 3. Bang! Knicks take a 20-12 lead. And they sink, I think, their third 3 tonight. And here come the Pelicans. Knicks lead by 8. Stolen by Hardaway. Hardaway going all the way. Coast to coast. Nice move. Finish. No good. Rebound Trier. Putback is good. Knicks lead 22-12. We are off to a great start, Knicks fans. What about directing the cam to your TV? I can't show the TV, if that's what you're asking. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading what you're saying, Ishan. I can't show the TV. Yeah, Captain, he does. He definitely does. Knox hit a 3, though. Knox hit a 3. I was happy to see that. And Knicks bring Dotson into the game. They take Trier out. So, and it looks like he's the only guy they brought in. So the first guy off the bench tonight is Dotson. Here comes Moutier. Little step back jumper. No good. Bad shot. Contested shot. Not a good shot. And Pelicans come down with it. Hardaway brings 7-footer, bringing the ball up like he's a point guard. Unbelievable. Down low to Randall. Randall double teamed. Kicks back out. Elfrid Payton with the normal haircut, driving the lane, drives by 7 Knicks for defenders, well 5, and rebound Dotson. Dotson kicks to Knox, Knox to the lane, block. Well, that great play there by the Pelicans. Knicks up 12. Randall, alley-oop, Davis, no good. Here come the Knicks. I am not Nelson. I'm not a big fan of James Dolan. Well, he's been better in recent years, but Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound Robinson. Robinson comes down with it. Back up. And it is good. Knicks have doubled up the Pelicans. 24-12 Knicks. This is a shocker. All right. So we got a timeout. I can address the chat a little bit. John, what's going on, John? John, by the way, I bought the tickets to the game for Martin Luther King. I bought the 2 tickets. Do I mix up Moutier and Hardaway? What do you mean by... I mean, they both play on the court at the same time. They both were in the starting lineup. What do you mean? That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I love what Knox has shown offensively so far, and he can get to the free throw line, which is something we need, Captain says. Yeah, no, Knox is playing, but I mean, you see gradually he's getting better. The young pups. That's right, Christian. Oh, you can't tell the difference between them. Actually, on one play I did. Now that you say that, there was one play where Hardaway grabbed the rebound, and I was about to say Moutier. They do have a similar size where it is hard to tell them apart. Chester, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. So, what other sports is everybody into? I know I got a lot of Knicks subscribers. I got some a lot of Giants subscribers. Anybody baseball fans? Anybody hockey fans? I'm not a hockey fan really, but I'm going to be talking some baseball. I'm going to be talking more basketball once the football season expires and once we get into the trade deadline and stuff. Because right now, I mean, there's not much to talk about with the Knicks, right? Let's be fair here. They're very bad. Gene, I mean, exactly. Exactly. I mean, this team, they're coming out with a lot of fight tonight. Nice fast-paced offense. Yeah, John, I mean, well, we'll see, John. We'll see. I'm not going to say they stink yet. You know, I always go into, you know me, I always go into the very positive with the Mets. I always think everything could break right. You're a bowling, but do you watch bowling, Chester? I like to bowl. Do you watch bowling? The highest game I ever bowled, I think, was about a 220. I'm not much of a. I probably average about 130. I'm not a great bowler. Yeah, Captain. Now that you said that, now every time one of them goes up for the rebound, I'm gonna look for the leg sleeve. But yeah, they do. They do look similar. Yeah, John, because they're all young. They're a bunch of young puppies, so you're excited to see the growth and the development. But there's really there's no organization, right? Everything's just run and gun. They don't set up the offense, you know. Very cool. Yeah, I mean that was a fluke game, Christian. I don't think I drank that night. I think that's what it was. I was sober, so I bowled a pretty good game. And here comes the Pelicans inbound the ball. Knicks up 12. We're 8 minutes in. Mirotic. All right, so a little ball movement here. Into the lane. Julius Randle with the dunk. 24-14. We got 3:36 to go, first quarter. Yeah, got to give it some time. I agree with that, John. You got to give it a good 20-25 games before you come up with a set starting lineup with this team. Oh, Burke, by the way, is in the game, and I'm trying to see if there was any other big... No, yeah, so you still got the 3 starters in there with Hardaway, Robinson, and Knox, and now Burke has entered with Dotson. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Pelicans. Drew Holiday, I think, came down with it. He passes to Mirotic. Mirotic shoots what seems like his 4-3 of the game. No good. And Pelicans back it back out of bounds. Knicks ball. 24-14. I like Robinson's athleticism, Chester. I really do. Yankees fan. I'm a Mets fan, but Yankees are pretty good. Nelson, I often regret not being a Yankees fan when I was a kid. And Hardaway comes out. The Knicks bring Cantor in for the first time 9 minutes into the game. Yeah, we'll see, Urson. I mean, Burke finally got in the game. He just came in. Burke drives the lane. Nice finish there by Burke. 26-14. Burke goes right to the rim. Mirotic bringing it up. Here comes Randle. Gives to Holiday. Holiday drives the lane. Back out. Mirotic for 3 at the top. No good. Rebound Robinson. Knicks up 12 with the ball. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Burke driving the lane. Alley-oop. Robinson. No good. Missed the alley-oop. Here comes Holiday driving the lane. Stolen by Burke. Burke trying to go coast to coast. And he is fouled in transition. You made a great decision, essential highlights. I always say being a Met fan is the most miserable feeling in the world. You could, any sport, I don't care. Mets fan is the worst because you share the same city as the Yankees, who have 27 championships, and the Mets can't get out of their own way. I'd rather be any other fan than a Met fan. It is miserable. And here come the Pelicans. Clark enters the game with 2:16 to go first quarter. Knicks have 18 on the shot clock. Urson, it wasn't a perfect pass. With a great finish, he probably could have finished it, but the pass wasn't right on the mark. Here comes the pass to Knox. Knox, little step back jumper, and he was... I guess they called Knox for a push-off there. I think it was an offensive foul there on Knox. So, turnover there. And Pelicans bring the ball up. Oh, yeah, Frank just entered the game, by the way. Frank entered the game. And poked away by Cantor. Pelicans going to keep the ball there. We got 1:57 to go first quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Yeah, essentially, I'm not a big hockey guy. I'm thinking I might talk about hockey. If Vincent, I can't show the game. I'll get my... the Pubs are playing great, Chester. I can't show the game. I'll get my account suspended. And there's the pass to Randle. Randle drives the lane, and Cantor's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll be Pelican ball here. No, Sean, I can do play-by-play. I just can't show... I can't show the TV. As long as you don't show the TV, you're good. Clark, jumper, no good. And the Knicks are going to have the ball here. I know you're a Jet fan, so you're not going to tune in, but I do the Giants. I do the Giants every week, play-by-play. All right, here come the Knicks. Burke at the top of the key. Gives to Vonleh, who just entered the game. Vonleh gives it to Cantor down in the post. Randall's guarding him. And Cantor with a little hook shot. No good. That was I drew a foul. All right, so Cantor's going to be shooting 2 here. We got Tebow. That's right, Steven. We got Tebow. You're right about Tebow, as embarrassing as this is, Tebow might actually make the team this year. I don't think out of camp, but at some point he may be in a Mets uniform, which is crazy, and it's embarrassing. You really think so, John? You think the Knicks will trade Frank? I mean, I don't see I don't see it, because if he's playing poorly, why trade him? You're not gonna get what you want. I hope not, John. That would be one of the most embarrassing moments in Met history. Yeah, no, it does. GD, YD, whatever your name is. I wish I could. I can't. All right, here comes Randall. Randall gives to Holiday. Holiday driving the lane. Little pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Cantor, nope. Ntilikina comes down with it. We got a minute 17 to go. Knicks up 14. Ntilikina, a little spin move at the top of the key. Pull-up jumper is good. Nice shot there by Ntilikina. Knicks take a 30-14 lead. You're right about that. I don't think Fizz likes him either. All right, here come the Pelicans. Randall, little post, little toast, and he makes Cantor look like a little tiny puppy as the Knicks lead 30-16. An easy finish there by Randall. Burke bringing it up. Burke driving the lane. Little kick out. Dotson corner three. No good. Rebound Cantor. Cantor had it poked away. And the Pelicans come away with it. Knicks up 14 here. 40 seconds to go first quarter. Randall, nice move there, but Ntilikina pokes away. Cantor comes away with it. Good play there by Ntilikina. We got 33 seconds to go first quarter. Ntilikina brings it up. And the Bulldog gives to Cantor. Cantor with the finish. Nice pass there by Ntilikina. Cantor with a nice finish as the Knicks have doubled up the Pelicans again. 32-16. Of course, HS. Golden State Warriors are better than everybody. Thank you for tuning in the stream, by the way. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like. I appreciate it. Ntilikina with a foul at the top of the key there. And the Pelicans will be inbounding here. 9 seconds to go first quarter. Pelicans inbound. Holiday, they take the last shot here. Got 5 seconds left. Holiday to the rim, kicks out, Mirotic passes for three, no good. All right, so end of the first, Knicks up 32-16. Captain, that's the only kind of D he knows. He doesn't know another kind of cheese. That's all. I mean, and I like Cantor. I love Cantor, but the guy cannot play defense. He really can't. But I like him. I think he's a good leader. The stream is lagging. Let me see if I'm on the 5G network. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I'm on the 5G. I had that problem the other day, too, where the stream was lagging here and there. So, I apologize. Jeremy, what's going on? I know the volume comes through, though, but my video might pause here and there. Jeremy Maynard, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, my man. I love Jeremy. Always tries to tune in on my streams. Great subscriber. RJ or Zion? Great question. Actually, if you guys are interested, by the way, I was thinking about doing this because I know there's a lot of Knicks fans who are thinking draft right now because this is not a very good team. If the Knicks fans are interested, next time I get an opportunity, I don't know when that will be, I'm thinking about doing a stream for a Duke game because you got the three prospects in there, right? With the Barrett, the Reddish, and the Williams, the Zion. So if you guys are interested, I would do that. It's because of the beer, Danny says. Danny, I like Danny a lot. Danny's a great guy. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Troy, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning in the stream. I know Troy's a big, I think you're a Burke fan, right, Troy? Yeah, I don't know. I got to look at Duke's schedule. I appreciate that, Jeremy. I love, I love, Sim might be coming on at half. I'm still waiting for his text. He told me he might be coming on at the half. Either CK might as well. I'm still, actually, you know what? Let me check Twitter. What's going on, Troy? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let me check my text real quick because CK said he might text me. Eli Manning is in the stream. He tuned into my he tuned into my Giant show the other day. Eli, you know I love you, Eli. You know I love you. Vincent, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see how we finish. I love when they play like this, Gene Tucker says. Yeah, I mean, we're playing good tonight. I mean, we're playing fast-paced. We're playing loose. Knicks are playing well. I did not expect this. I thought this would be a blowout. I think CK actually messaged me. Let me see here. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. All right, here come the Pelicans with the ball here, up 16. Second quarter underway. Knicks on a 15-4 run over the last 5.5 minutes. Pelicans drive the lane, and no good. Rebound. Knicks come away with it. Burke bringing it up. Burke brings it back out. Drives the lane, and it is good. Burke hits another shot. I think Burke's 2 for... I don't know the stats, but I don't think he's taking many shots. I think he's 2 for 2. Nice move there by Davis. Turnaround jumper, no good. Kanter comes away with the rebound. Burke's going to bring it up. So right now we got Burke, Ntilikina, Vonleh, Dotson, and Kanter. Kicks out Ntilikina for 3. Contested. Not a good shot. No good. Rebound Pelicans. 34-16 Knicks. Drew Holiday driving the lane. Oh, nice move there. Euro step. Gets by Kanter, but he misses the layup. Kanter comes away with the rebound, and he's going to give it to Burke. Burke, little stutter step. Kicks back out. Vonleh open for 3, and he did not even hit rim. Embarrassing. Here come the Pelicans. Clark passes to Holiday. Holiday drives right by Vonleh, and he finishes. 34-18. Us, Brooklyn Nets, your second team, huh? I'm from Brooklyn. I can't even root for that team. Here come the Knicks bringing it up, and Burke's got the ball at the top of the key. Passes to Ntilikina. Ntilikina drives the lane, kicks back out. Burke open 3. Bang! Burke hits another shot. Burke is on fire as the Knicks lead 37-18. Nice pass there by Ntilikina, setting it up with the pick and roll. Davis is going to hand off to somebody. Shot is no good. Rebound Vonleh. Vonleh's bringing it up. Doing his best Anthony Mason impression. Hands to Dotson. Dotson for 3. No good. Rebound Anthony Davis as he's going to set up the offense. He's going to bring it all the way up the court. And he's going to pass to Mirotic. So the power forward and center just ran the break and they threw an alley-oop. As it is 37-20. Well, John, I live in Brooklyn now. I am originally from Long Island. You were right about that. Here comes Burke. Burke kicks out to Frank. Frank, baseline jumper is good. 39-20 Knicks. They lead by 19. And Knicks foul on the way to the basket. I don't think it was in the act of shooting. It's going to be a Ntilikina. Knicks lead 39-20. I've never met... Yup, Steve, it's very rare when you walk the streets of New York, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, wherever, Long Island, anywhere in New York that you see Brooklyn Nets gear. They are not a very popular fan base in the state of New York. I guess they're still developing. I don't know. Most of their fan base is in New Jersey still. And here's the jump shot here by the Pelicans. No good. Ntilikina comes down with the rebound. Ntilikina shoots a 3. No good. The Knicks are playing very fast pace right now. Pelicans... Download a... I'm curious to see at the half because I can't see. Ice Dunks Gaming, the score is 39-20 Knicks, believe it or not. They are beating the New Orleans Pelicans, who I think are one of the probably 5 or 6 most talented teams in the sport. They're doubling them up on the road. You're from Flatbush, Gene. Very cool. So you're close to me. Alright, so here come the Pelicans. Down 19. Drew Holiday. Open 3 is good. 39-23. So now the Knicks they got to make sure the Pelicans don't go on a run here. Dotson hands to Burke. Burke trying to get to the lane, and he is stuffed by Davis, but they call a foul. I think it's going to be in the act of shooting. Are you a Ice Dunks? You're a New Orleans Pelicans fan? Yeah, that's right, John. Well, they used to be, but when I was in high school, I remember the Nets fans came out of the woodwork. My junior and senior year, maybe sophomore year, when they were going to the NBA Finals with Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Vince Carter. Well, I don't think Carter was on that team. I think he came, I think Carter was on the second team that went to the Finals. Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles, everybody came, all of a sudden there was some Net fans when that team started developing. That was a fun team to watch, though. Burke hits 1 of 2 free throws. Knicks lead 40-23. And 1 as Drew Holiday gets to the bucket, and it's 40-25, and Holiday will be shooting 1. Oh, very cool, Steve. Work in Manhattan, yeah. I work in Queens, but... So I work right on the... Well, sometimes I work right on the border of Manhattan. I work Long Island City, like Literally, like, you could see the right across the river. Yeah, John, I think he was on the second finals team. I don't think he was on the first, but I could be wrong. I think Vince Carter was on the second finals team. Trey Burke bringing it up. Knicks lead 40-26. And it looks like an offensive foul there called on Dotson. Fizdale looks like he doesn't know what the hell's going on the sideline. Because normally he does. I got to tell you, I'm not, and I know they're developing. They're still young. You got to give Fizdale a chance, but I have not been impressed with Fizdale's coaching so far. Here come the Pelicans. Wow, what a finish. I can't wait till this guy's a Knick. Anthony Davis. What's going on, Mike Morgan? Thank you for tuning in the stream. I mean, if you guys are watching this game, this guy, wow. What a play there by Anthony Davis on the alley-oop as he is fouled by Cantor for the N1. Nathan Peterman, not you. We don't need you. What's going on, Ronaldo Allen? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Ronaldo Allen, big Jet fan, great guy, very funny guy. And Davis is going to sink the free throw, and it's 40-29. So Pelicans starting to go on a run here. Knicks got to find a way to, and they call a timeout. Good timeout there by Fizdale. Got to settle the team down. Got to settle the young pups down. Yeah, Captain Nathan Peterman's trying to get a job. Yeah, Jeremy, that was a great play there by Davis. Okay, so he came the year after the finals. Okay, yeah, I thought it was either one final appearance or neither, because I knew he wasn't on the first. GSB Gaming, that's right. I always forget you're a Raptor fan. Raptors are playing well. You guys are first in the East. Ronaldo Allen, why not? Turn it on. Turn on MSG. Let's watch the game together. Stephen Pazienza, that is a great question that I get. We're actually winning, Ronaldo. Knicks are up 40-29. If I could choose a guy, AD or KD, I'm taking AD because of his age. And I know a lot of people think KD would fit better with Porzingis because AD is, I guess, a little more similar to Porzingis in terms of the way that they play. But I'm taking AD. AD's, I don't know his age off the top of my head, but he's got to be at least, 4 or 5 years younger than Durant. And I think by the time AD hits free agency, he is going to be the best player in the NBA. I truly believe that. Peterman says he's better than Tom Brady. I hope you're not talking about Tom Brady. Maybe you're talking about Kyle Brady, who played for the Jets. You're not talking about Tom Brady. Yeah, Troy, Cantor is just... Cantor, his defense, every time I do these live, and I love Cantor, but every time I do these live streams, I can't get over, because you know when you watch a game, you know, sometimes you periodically look away, and you don't, like, when you're doing this, you have to pay attention every play, and doing this really makes me see how bad Cantor's defense really is. It is bad. No, I agree with that, Christian. That's the argument that KD people make when that question comes up, and it makes sense. KD does fit better, probably, than AD would with Porzingis, but because of age, I'm taking AD. I'll tell you, Icy Dunks, your Saints. I think the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl this year. I really do. I really do. You guys are playing unbelievable. Yeah, Christian, we need Mitch back on the floor, no doubt about it. Cantor is getting used and abused out there to try to do a little Clyde reference for you guys. Ronaldo. All right, I gotta work on my Clydeisms here. All right, here come the Knicks inbounding the ball. Trier's back in the game. Burke. We've got Cantor, Hardaway, and Vonleh. All right, here comes Burke. Knicks up 11. He's going to kick it out to Hardaway. Hardaway at the top. Gives it to Cantor. Cantor loses the ball. Dives on the floor, gets it back. Back to Burke. Burke with a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, beautiful shot there by Burke. Kisses glass there as the Knicks take a 42-29 lead. Burke is playing very well tonight. Burke is scoring the basketball. Burke is 4 for 4. There it is. 4 for 4, 10 points, Burke. And here comes New Orleans. Davis goes right by. Davis goes right by Vonleh like he's a traffic cone. I mean, he didn't even move. 42-31, easy bucket. Trier's coming up the court. Trier gets right to the lane, and Davis contests it, so he kicks it back out. Burke's setting up the offense. 12 on the shot clock. And Burke's going to kick it out. Trier to Cantor, and it was poked away. So we got 5 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be Knicks ball, up 11. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, the Saints, man, they got a great fan base. And I'll wait to talk to you till after because the game just started. Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound, Cantor. Cantor gets it poked away by Mirotic, and it's going to be Pelicans ball. Randall brings it up. Randall goes right by Cantor. Cantor is so bad on defense. And no, Mario has not been in the game yet. That's a great point you bring up. Burke kicks it to Vonleh, and Frank was briefly in there, not in there very long. Burke gets fouled. And it's going to be a 9-point lead. But I don't know when you came across my channel, Icy Dunks. I'm assuming it's when I played when the Giants played the Saints this year. And out of all the fan bases, all these videos I've done, for pre-games, post-games, the Saints fan base was by far the most welcoming fan base. You guys treat me with a lot of respect. I really respect your fan base. Here comes Robinson. Robinson hands off to Trier. Trier's going to shoot, and no good. Rebound, Julius Randle. Knicks lead by 9 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Randle gets it poked away by Robinson, but the Pelicans come back up with the ball. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound, Hardaway. Knicks up 9 with the ball. Gives to Burke. Burke step back jumper is good. Burke now 5 for 5. He's got 12 points. No good there by the Pelicans. Rebound, Knox. At this point, just keep giving it to Burke. Let this guy go to work. Knox open 3 at the top. In and out. Knicks up 11 here. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Pelicans bringing it up. Swatted away by Robinson, and Robinson gets a little too aggressive there. Gets a foul. I think that's Robinson's second, maybe? But I like Robinson's defense. He's hustling. He's muscling. Don, I'll tell you this. The more I read, the more I think about it. I'm not saying I predict it or I think it's going to happen, but I think it's possible that KD is a Knick. Looks like Moody is going to be coming back into the game shortly. I guess after the free throw, he'll probably be replacing Burke, which if he takes Burke out of this game right now, I completely disagree with the substitution. I hope he does not. Because Burke is playing great right now. He took Burke out. Dumb substitution. I'm sorry. He's been great the last 5 minutes. I don't understand that substitution there. Bad substitution. All right, so Burke's on the bench here. Knicks up 9. Moutier bringing the ball up. Gives it to Knox. Knox to Robinson. Robinson hands to Trier. Trier gets to the rim. And they call an offensive foul. I guess there was a push-off there by Trier. I appreciate that, Icy Dunks. Thank you very much. Ronaldo, I'm actually a cable technician. I work for Spectrum. So if you ever have a cable problem, I know you told me you live in Brooklyn, I think, or Queens, right? I might show up to your house. There's the pass to Davis. Davis with the finish. N1. Trier gets called for the foul. And the Pelicans have really cut into this lead here. The Knicks at one point, I think, were up 16 or 17. They have now cut it to 7. And with the free throw, it will be 6. Yeah, I think that's a good percent. I'd say between 20 and 30%. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Hardaway. Yeah, 2 quick ones, Jeremy, on Trier is right. Hardaway bringing it up. Nice move. That was crazy. Hardaway puts up the layup. It gets swatted by Davis, but the ball goes in the net. So I guess Davis gets credit for a block, but Hardaway gets the bucket. So Knicks up 46-37. Knicks up 9 here with 5:22 to go. Randall trying to set up the offense. He's got Knox on him. He's just using and abusing. This front court they are using and abusing this team, and we expected that. They're just much bigger. And foul on Knox. He'll be shooting 2. Whose Mark is in the building? What's going on, my man? Yeah, who's Mark? I mean, this is just a complete mismatch, this front court versus our front court. But the Knicks are doing a good job staying in the game so far. And that's why they brought Vonleh in. They saw that. They take Knox out of the game. Knox can't. I mean, those guys are too big for him. Randall, free throw, no good. Rebound, Vonleh. So Knicks up 8 here. We got 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Hardaway's going to bring it up. And contested jump shot, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Robinson's going to finish. Good finish there by Robinson. Offensive rebound, nice put back. 48-38 Knicks. Knicks lead by 10. 4:53 to go, second quarter. The Knicks being outscored by 6 in this quarter, but they lead by 10. Here come the Pelicans. Nice pass there to Davis. Davis with the N1 on Vonleh. They are just going to work on the inside. Captain, it's always all positivity till Who's Mark. Shut up. Who's Mark's funny, though. I love Who's Mark. All right, so 48-40. Knicks lead by 8. Davis can cut it to 7. Davis has led, I'm reading the question here. Davis has led the NBA in blocks per game 3 seasons. Who are the only 3 NBA players to lead the league in blocks for 4 seasons? I'm going to say Mutombo is one of them. I'm going to say Mutombo is one of them. All right, here come the Knicks. Passes to Vonleh. Vonleh making a move. And good. 50-41 Knicks. I got to think about that question after the timeout. But I'm going to say Mutombo is definitely one of them. 50-41 Knicks. Knicks lead by 9. We got 4:14 to go in the second quarter. Stolen by Moutier. Moutier bringing it up. Knicks up 9. Gives to Hardaway. Hardaway swatted. Gets it back. And it's good. Knicks up 11. Hardaway with a nice putback there off the block. 52-41. Jump shot. No good. Rebound. Moutier. I'm glad to see Moutier. Moutier's played well tonight. He really has. Moutier driving the lane. Nice move. And it is good. 54-41. Moutier's standing out tonight. The point guards are playing well. Burke and Moutier playing very well tonight. Davis gets right to the basket and 1. Davis is just going to work right now on hopefully his future team. 54-43. Davis going to shoot a free throw to try to go up 10. Steven Mendez, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream, brother. Yeah, Who's Mark? That's like his 3rd and 1. And the free throw is good. Knicks up 10 here, 3:28 to go, second quarter. Moody is going to bring it up. Taking their time. Passes to Trier. Trier's got Vonleh. Vonleh, nice spin move. And they're going to call foul on the floor there on Julius Randle. Not sure what the team foul count is at, but I don't think they're over the limit. Yeah, Captain. Knicks are pushing the pace tonight. Mirotic back in the game. I mean, really, again, this is without looking at the numbers, but to me, just looking at it, the guards for the Knicks are really outplaying the Pelicans guards in the front court. The Pelicans are really outplaying our front court, but we expected that. And nice move there by Moutier. Moutier's playing great, and I know Who's Mark doesn't like hearing that, but Moutier is playing great tonight. Here comes Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis kicks out the Holiday. Back to, it seems like every time I do a stream, Moutier plays well, because last game he played well too in that overtime game. And Anthony Davis hits the jumper there. 56-46. Knicks lead by 10. Ventura, what's going on, my man? Trier gets fouled, going to the basket. I think he was in the act of shooting. I think he'll be shooting 2 there. Yeah, who's Mark? Effort's been great tonight, man. The effort has been fantastic. 56-46, and we go to commercial. All right, so let's address the chat a little bit. I appreciate that, Steven. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that. Trying to grow, hit the like button. It helps me out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Captain. Thank you. What do you do if you're Mitch? I mean, what do you mean? What do I do if I'm Mitch? I don't get the. I don't understand. By the way, trivia question. If I remember correctly, it was, who is the only 3 players in the history of the league to lead the league in blocks 4 times? Anthony Davis has done it 3 times. I said Mutombo. I think Mutombo's going to be one of them. No, Ronaldo. I stream when I can. Tonight, I happen to have off work. Normally, I can only stream Sundays and Mondays, but tonight I had an opportunity, so I said I'm going to stream the Knicks game because I got an opportunity. I say Mutombo is one of them, probably. I'm trying to think of guys that were notorious shot blockers. I hope so, Paul Valentine. I mean, maybe Shaq? Manute Bol was a good shot blocker. Hakeem, maybe. Ben Wallace, well, but maybe. I mean, Ben Wallace was an unbelievable rebounder. I'm gonna say Hakeem. I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna say Hakeem, Shaq, and Mutombo. You're gonna say Hakeem and Alonzo. Okay. I'm gonna say Hakeem, Shaq, and Mutombo. Let's see. Hopefully I don't miss it when they answer it. Nate Robinson, yeah. Nate Robinson. Nate, I always say, and I'm a Knicks fan. I love Nate, right? You know, he was fun to watch, but I can't believe they gave him credit for that dunk contest. It was ridiculous. The guy got like 20 opportunities to dunk the ball. That food looks good. That food looks good. Icy dunks. I'm assuming you live in New Orleans based on the teams you root for. I gotta go to New Orleans because the food there, they're showing right now in the game, it looks so good. No, you're right, Benny. I mean, Moutier's putting on a show tonight. He's putting on a clinic. And so was Burke. It might be Ben Wallace. The thing is, though, I was going to say Bill Russell, but the thing is, I could be wrong in this, but I don't think they recorded blocks as a stat back then. But I could be wrong on that. I think they only recorded like points, rebounds, and assists. But I could be wrong. All right, so Trier's going to sink both free throws. Knicks lead 58-46. What's going on, Big Freezy? Drives the lane, and it is blocked by Mitch. Hopefully Mitch is on that list one day. Hopefully Mitch is on that list for 4 times leading the league. He had that 9-block game a couple nights ago, right? All right, so Knicks up 12. We got 2:26 to go, second quarter. And I don't know what just happened. I guess there was a foul. Technical foul. Was that a hack-a-shack? I think they just did a hack-a-shack on Mitchell Robinson. Where is Clyde? I'm hoping Sim comes in the chat. I know he was busy. He might, he may or may not. He's a busy man, but he said he might make it. If not, I'm riding solo tonight. Did you look that up, Freezy? Did you look that up? I mean, Mutombo, I think, is definitely on there. That was the one guy I said right away, Mutombo. Yeah, man, Icy Dunks. I'm gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to hit you up if I ever go there. Because I know the food there's supposed to be unbelievable. All right, here comes Drew Holiday bringing it up. Knicks lead by 13 here. We got 2:17 to go. Davis with the ball. He's going to pass to Holiday. Holiday's going to set up the offense, and he's going to drive the lane. And he passes to Randall. Randall stumbles with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to put up a shot. Randall for 3. No good. Rebound, Moutier. Moutier bringing it up. Gives to Trier. Trier back to Moutier. Moutier for three. Bang! Moutier. What the hell did this guy eat today? Moutier must have eaten his Wheaties. Knicks up 62-46. We got 146 to go. Moutier is 14 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Rebound Davis. Davis, putback is good and one. As Mark said before, this guy has 4 and 1s, I think it is already. And he's going to be going to the line 62-48. Foul on Mitch. I think Mitch has got 3 now. So you got to be careful there. I'd probably take Mitch out here so he doesn't get his 4th. That'd be cool, Captain. He's got like that, he's got like the cow suit on. Yeah, who's Mark? Another one, right? 4 now. And yeah, there goes Mitch to the bench. Smart move there. Had to do it. And they bring in, Neil Keena's back in the game. They got a small lineup. They got 4 guards out there, I think, right? Moutier, Hardaway, Neil Keena, and I think Trier. Yeah, they got 4 guards out there right now. All right, so Moutier's setting it up at the top of the key. He's got Davis on him. Moutier step back jumper. He is feeling it, and he hits another one. Wow. Moutier's got 18 points in the first half. Who is this guy? 64-49. Knicks lead by 16 points, rather. And nice sweeping play there by Davis, and he draws another foul on Von Lay. Davis will be going to the foul line to shoot 2. Mallett's Brew in Bridge, Louisiana. Okay, I'll have to check. If I ever go there, I got to check it out. Yeah, who the hell is this guy? Is right, Ron J. I mean, this guy looks like he's the second coming of Allen Iverson over here. He's dropping bucket after bucket. All right, so they're going to put Von Lay to the bench. Cantor's back in. Minute 15 to go, first half. Knicks up by 14. Yeah, Jeremy. I mean, it seems like he's living on the foul line here. I mean, who's Mark tonight? You got to talk about Moutier. He's the story, right? Moutier for 3. No good. Rebound, Pelicans. Holiday's bringing it up. Mirotic, complete mismatch here. Mirotic is being guarded by Hardaway. But the Knicks come with a nice double team. And a foul on Cantor. And guess who's going to the line again, guys? Here's your trivia question. Guess who's going to the foul line again for like the 50th time? Anthony Davis, as he is fouled by Enes Kanter. And if he hits both, he'll be able to cut it to 11. Seth No Name, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Yeah, the pace does favor the Knicks, no doubt about it. You bring Baker and John. And Davis misses the first. By the way, I gotta look. Does he still got the unibrow going? Let me take a look. Hopefully they show a close-up on him. Oh, they're showing the answer now to the trivia question. Or maybe they're just showing the question again. There it is. So it was Camby, Abdul-Jabbar. I was wrong. Mutombo was not on there. Camby, Abdul-Jabbar, and Mark Eaton. The only 3 players ever to lead the league 4 times in blocks. Neil Keena for 3. No good. Rebound Davis. I suspect the Pelicans will try to get a 2-for-1 opportunity, and they do. Quick 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back Merritt. He is fouled by Neil Keena. So they'll be going to line to shoot 2. 36 seconds to go. Steve Mendez got to find a way to get this win. Got to find a way to get this win. Yeah, it can be. I forgot about him. It makes sense. Usually when they ask those questions, it usually has something to do with one of the teams in the game. I've noticed that. So that makes sense. Mirotic, 7 points tonight, 3 for 8 from the floor. First free throw was good. And they're bringing Dotson back in the game for the final 36 seconds. Took Frank out. I think Frank's got maybe 3 fouls, probably 2 or 3 fouls. Fizdale's coaching him up on the sideline there. He's holding him. Second free throw is good. Knicks up 10, 36 seconds left. And Moutier is going to bring it up. Moutier gets to the basket. Kicks back out. Dotson driving the lane. No good. Cantor tries to fight, but he can't get the offensive rebound. And Pelicans come down with it. Shot clock is off. Pelicans will take the last shot. Knicks up 10. So at worst, we will be up 7 at halftime. Unless an LJ happens, then we'll be up 6. Davis with the ball, top of the key. 8 seconds left. Letting the clock dwindle down. He's got Cantor on him. Pass. And it is blocked by Moutier. Moutier comes away with a block. Who else would have done it the way he played in that first half? What a half by Moutier and the Knicks. Knicks lead 64-54 at the half. Great first half by Knicks. Set the pace of play. Great first half by the New York Knicks. Got to be happy right now if you're a Knicks fan. Will Frank ever average 12 points per game? Justin asked me. I'll tell you, I hope so, but I don't know. I hope so. You know, I know there's a lot of Knicks fans that are, I got to say his name, man. I got to say his name was Mark. He was the story of the first half. 16.6 rebounds in only 14 minutes. 2 or 3 from 3. 7-11 from the field. A great first half by Moutier. Really was. Is Knox the GOAT? Is Knox the GOAT? The guy's averaging 8 points a game. Let's let him develop a little bit before we call him the GOAT. I hope he's the GOAT. I know CK is wild. Yeah, Christian Jones, you know that's his boy. You know that's his boy. Let me see if let me just check real quick if CK messaged me. I don't think he did. Nope. I'm probably gonna be going solo, guys. We'll see though. I might get an appearance by a Skype by Sim to do the second half. We'll see. Yeah, Captain. I hope. I mean, Knox hit a nice 3 early in the game, but overall, I mean, he's still young. He's 19 years old, but so far, I'm a little disappointed. You know, I expected more, but it's still early. Troy, I'm gonna be honest, and it's way too early, like I said. And Mikal Bridges, I think, has 3 years on Knox, but I'll be honest. The night of the draft, I wanted them to take Mikal Bridges. Chester, I mean, it is what it is, man. If Frank can't, and I know there's a lot of Frank guys, right, that think Frank needs to be the guy no matter what. But you got to be fair. You got to call it how it is. If Moutier's playing well, he deserves to play. End of story. He's still young too, you know. Yeah, who's Mark? You want to come through for the half? Yeah, absolutely. You could talk some Knicks. Hold on. Let me pull up the Skype. 1 second. Let me switch scenes here. 1 second, guys. Pull up Skype. All right. What's your name? Actually, let me hold on 1 second. What's your name on Skype, Mark? Is it who's Mark? What's going on, Kevo? Thank you for tuning in the stream, my man. Kevo is a big, if anybody's a Cowboy, actually he's a Knicks fan too. If you're a Cowboy fan, Knicks fan, check out his channel. He's an up-and-coming YouTube. He's trying to get his channel off the ground. Really nice guy, so I always try to give him a shout-out when I get the opportunity. Knox is coming. Yeah, Freezy, he is. He is. We'll see. I mean, he's still young, like I said. Yeah, no, I think that's what at this point, Captain, I think that's what he deserves. He should be coming off the bench. Best Savage. What's going on? One of my favorite Giants subscribers. We're talking Knicks tonight, but we'll be talking Giants on Sunday. Believe that. I hope we I think we're gonna beat the Bucks. I do. Mark Studios 89. All right, let me try this. I'm not very good with technology here, but I'm going to try my best. Mark Studios 89. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to get Mark in here. I know everybody loves Mark. Nope, that ain't it. I think it's this one maybe. Or that one. Cancel that. Studios 89. Let's find that. There you are. Mark. Is that you, MG? Mark Gut. Mr. Bad Dog. Mr. Bad Dog is in the house. What's going on, my man? Mark Guthrie, is that you? Who's Mark? MG? By the way, any Giants fan that hasn't checked it out, me and Tam Hill's in the building, by the way. Any Giant fan who has not checked it out, you have got to check out me and Bad Dog. We do a weekly collaboration for about an hour, hour and a half every week talking Giants, and please sub him up. All right, I'm calling you now, Mark. Answer the phone. I got to turn up my volume a little bit. Mark, it says you're busy. I'll try you again. Yeah, Bad Dog. Knicks are playing well right now.
What's up, Chris?
What's going on? I still don't. I hear your voice. We don't see.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, we don't see your face yet, but your voice is beautiful. I'm okay with the voice. Your voice is.
Well, I see you. So.
Well, if you see me, that's good enough. We hear your voice. That's good enough. If your picture comes in, it comes in. But what's going on, man? How you been?
Man, like I said, this is a good half. We put in effort. It's not the coach. It's the players. They put effort.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to. All right, tell me what you. I know you hate Moutier. I know you hate when I say his name during the stream. But
listen,
you got to be happy with how Moutier played.
No. That was a beautiful half by him. But if he keep that going, he will get out my doghouse. If you don't play up to par, you're gonna go right into my doghouse. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And with him, he played in the league for 4 years, and he hasn't gotten better. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
so you can't say, okay, this guy is going to be this guy or this guy is going to get good. 4 years in the NBA, that is plenty of time to get better, because when you're projecting a player, so say if you're projecting a first-round pick, right?
Mm-hmm. They
have about a 2-3 year window to show you, okay, he's that guy, or he can be that guy.
Right.
Fourth year in the league, you are who you are. And if you go look at most of the players that get drafted, and you look at their fourth year, most of them their fourth year, you could tell if they're going to be a star. You could tell if someone's just going to be a role player.
So basically you're saying this is Moutier's year. It's make or break.
This is a make or break year.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
And the thing with him is that he only does one thing well, is pass. He doesn't finish. He doesn't shoot well.
Tonight he's shooting well, though.
Is atrocious.
His defense, I agree with that. His defense is definitely.
My God.
What's going on, D-Nice? Thank you for coming back to the stream. I agree with you, Mark. The defense has been, he's not. We all know he's not known for his defense. Neither is Burke. That's what Frank is strong at. But I know you're a big Frank guy. I know Sim's a big Frank guy.
No, Frank is in my dog. Listen. I have him. I want him to go to the G League to see if he can really score or if he can really play.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I am down on Frank. I mean, I got positive, a little bit, but he had a couple of good games there early on in the season, but he has been bad.
Bro, he has to attack the paint a little bit. I'm not asking him to score every time he's in the paint, but if you're gonna be a point guard, your job is to attack the paint.
Yeah.
To create for others. That's why we don't create shots. That's why we don't average assists, because we don't have a point guard that creates for us.
Yeah, well, I always look at the Knicks point guards, and the way I look at it is they basically have like 3 point guards that could do. They each have a trait that you want, but none of them are a complete point guard, and that's the problem. And
no, it's not like Moutier he's a pure point guard at heart. But we want him to be able to shoot the ball to keep the defenses honest. But he does that well. His shot is still broken.
If we could ever take Frank's defense, pair it with Moutier's, passing ability.
He would. If we gave Moutier Frank defense, he could stay on the floor. but he cannot. And the thing is, at the end of the day, this game is not over. And when Drew Holiday tends to turn it up defensively.
Oh, this game's far. What do the Knicks got? What is it? 10 points? This game's far from over. We had like a 16-point lead. They cut it in half within 3 minutes. I mean, as you said during the chat, I mean, Anthony Davis was getting at the free throw line at will.
Listen, just like I said, it's the second half. They're gonna adjust. Just wait till Drew Holiday's gonna turn up his defense because he is a pit bull. So
yeah,
let's see what the second half looks like. First half was great. That's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna play the game with effort. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see from them.
What do you? I'm getting questions in the chat to ask you. Troy Flett wants me to ask you, what's your thoughts on Burke? I don't know if he means specifically this game or overall, but what's your thoughts on Trey Burke? Trey Burke, this game was getting it done.
Yo, listen, Trey Burke averaged 20 points this season. I still want him off this team. Period. So he's not in. Listen, he's not in my future view. So it's pointless talking about that guy to me. Honestly, just being honest.
Right.
So I don't really care what he does.
You don't view Burke as a guy that's going to be a part of the future on this team. That's your answer to that.
He's gone when it's available.
Mr. Bad Dog brings up a good point. He says the point guard in basketball is much like the. Although I will say you don't need a superstar at point guard to win a championship. You need a competent point guard that can run an offense.
You need a point guard that attacks. Period.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, teams will load up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have a bad point guard. It's very hard to be a good basketball team and having a below average point guard.
Cause listen, when I'm viewing my team, right, and I'm viewing a point guard spot, I'm thinking of every elite defense that know how to close out properly and that are smart. So when I'm talking I'm looking at every other team and the defenses that they imply and how they could stop guards and whatnot or make them struggle. Right. And we don't have a point guard that does we don't have none of them that does anything good.
I'm just looking at the chat. Bad Dog says we haven't had a good point guard since Frazier. I'll argue that. I thought Derek Harper for those 2 or 3 years was a pretty good
Derek
point
Harper
guard.
Was good. Derek Harper was good. Mark Jackson was good. Ron Strickland was good if we'd have kept him.
Well, Strickland wasn't good as a Knick. That was the problem. We got rid of him way too early. But
they didn't give him a chance because after he left, he got very good. When he went to play with Weber, he got very good.
Yeah, but I love Derek Harper. I mean, he knew,
Derek Harper was like Ron Harper. Like they played similar.
Yeah, I mean, and he brings up a good point. He was past his prime. Of course, his best days were in Dallas. But Harper as a Knick, he was an old school point guard, right? But he got the job done. He was smart. He's what I'd want Frank to become. If Frank could become what Harper was, I'd be thrilled.
If Frank was Ron Harper, I would take that any day.
Oh, of course. We'll sign up for that right now.
But you know what's so funny, though? You know what's so funny? A lot of people don't know. Before Ron Harper got hurt, he was the next thing coming. He was that great, but he got hurt so bad that it derailed his career, and he just became a defensive.
Yeah, I was born in '85. I remember Ron Harper from the Bulls. He played.
Ron Harper was a terror.
Harper played the 2 on the Bulls, right? Or am I wrong?
No, he played the point guard. He played the point guard. They put him at point.
Okay, for some reason I thought he was the shooting guard on the Bulls, but I was a kid back then.
He was a point guard.
Because you had B.J. Armstrong, I think was the point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but at one point, Ron Harper, I don't think B.J. Armstrong was on the same team as Ron Harper. I'm not too sure. I would have to go look back.
Okay.
But there was a point when when it was Ron Harper, Jordan, and Pippen, and that's the team that people aligned with. If Golden State was able to play the Chicago Bulls, it was one of those teams with Ron Harper on because defensively, they was you couldn't mess with them.
Yeah, well, that Bulls team is the greatest team of all time. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that includes the Golden State Warriors. That team was unbelievable. If they wanted to win 80 games, they could have. That team was unbelievable. That team with Rodman.
You know what they was? You know what they was? They was defensively that was probably one of the best defensive teams. Honestly.
Yeah. Honestly. That team was unbelievable. I mean, Rodman's incredible. Was incredible. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to read the chat here. He was a 2 on the Clippers. Okay. BJ was on the first repeat, Harper the second. Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, I get my Bulls teams mixed up sometimes. Okay, and Kukoc was in a. Yeah, let's take a look. Any questions from the chat? We got Mark on, the most passionate Knicks fan I know. So if you got any questions, you know what? Let me see if I can get the video. Well, we only got a couple minutes before the game goes, but let me see if I can pull. Yeah, your video. Nah, yeah. For some reason the video is not working, but it is what it is. They hear you.
Wait, hold on. Try it again. Try it again now.
Oh wait, it's
Yeah,
up. There you go. There you go.
I had it on block.
Let me shrink my so they can see your face a little better. Hold on 1 second. Oh, the first half's about to start. All right. I'm gonna let you go, Mark, because I want to keep up with the play-by-play. But post game, if you want to come in for 20 minutes or so, you're more than welcome.
All right, no doubt.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
You already know I support you, my man.
All right, bro. Later. Let me go back to here. All right, guys. Second half underway. Knicks up 10, 64-54. The Pelicans will start with the ball. Davis with the ball. Top of the key. Shot is good. Anthony Davis comes right out. Knicks lead is cut down to 8. Do you guys think they should let Melo come back? Don, I don't. At this point, Melo, he's gone. I mean, it would be a fairy tale if he came back, won a championship when they got good, but we'll see. Hardaway with the ball here. Double teamed. Kicks it to Trier. Trier to Knox. Knox driving the lane. And good. Nice play there by Knox. N1, he's going to go to the line. They're going to try to go up 11. Mr. Bad Dog, I've been saying that for months. Anthony Davis is the guy I want. 2020, I will wait. Don't sign a free agent. Get me Anthony Davis, and we will get a championship. Exactly, AI. He's in the past. We're looking at the future. The future is Anthony Davis. Yeah, Melo with LeBron might make sense. Knox misses the free throw, but what an awful shot. What a horrible free throw. That wasn't even close. Here come the Pelicans. Knicks up 10 here. Pelicans kick it out. Drew Holiday at the top. Little pick and roll with Davis. Holiday drives to the rim. No good. Davis with the putback. Davis has been beasting and feasting, to quote Clyde Frazier here tonight. Knicks lead by 8. Knox with the ball. Passes to Moutier, who's been the first half savior tonight. Moutier getting to the lane. And ball is poked away. Knicks will retain the ball here with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, you got that right, Bad Dog. It's a different game, you know. It's very, you know, the European style. Knox open for 3. Bang! A little Mike Breen there for you guys. Knicks up by 11, 69-58, 10:45 to go, third quarter. Holiday's going to bring it up. Gives to Davis. Davis hands to Mirotic. Mirotic open 3. No good. Rebound Hardaway. I forgot who told me. I think it was Captain told me. I'm looking at the leg pad now to distinguish between Hardaway and Moutier. Here comes the Pelicans, hands to Davis. Davis goes coast to coast, and he is blocked in the back there. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Robinson picks up his 4th. Not a good foul there. He's probably going to have to go to the bench, probably bring in Cantor here. Bad Dog, I think we share the same choices in beer. You commented on my Modelo. You like the Stella. Who is going to sit if AD comes? If AD comes, I mean, you make it work, Andre. I mean, this guy's the best player on the planet, I think, in 2 years. So, I mean, you start Porzingis, you start him, you find a way to start both. Obviously, we don't know how Knox is going to develop, right? We don't know, we don't know what the team's going to look like in 2 years. But, obviously, you find a way to get both of those guys to start, and you figure out the rest. Davis missed the first, made the second. Knicks up 10 here with 10:21 to go for third quarter, rather. I think Cantor will be off this team next year, Chester. Hardaway drives the lane, and he is fouled. He'll shoot 2. 69-59. Knicks got an opportunity to go up 12 here. I got a question for the chat. Out of the 3 guys on Duke, because you figure this team's probably going to have a shot. I mean, who knows? Who knows where we're going to finish? But either way, with the way the lottery is now, even if you finish with the 6th to 7th best record, you have a decent chance to get the number 1 overall pick. If you had the number 1 overall pick in this upcoming draft, which guy from Duke do you want? Do you want Barrett? Do you want Reddish? Or do you want Zion Williamson? Hardaway shooting 2 here. Hits the first. Second one is good. Knicks up 71-59. That's a good question, Andre. I could see them starting all 3. You just start a big front court. It depends on how Mitch develops. You know, it all depends on how Knox, Mitch develop. All right, so I got 3 Zion answers. I got an RJ Barrett answer. I got 4 Zion answers. 2. All right, so it's 4-2. And Moutier again hits another jumper there. Knicks up 12. Here come the Pelicans. Mirotic to Holiday. Holiday setting up the offense. Step back jumper is no good. Rebound Trier. Trier trying to go coast to coast. Nice little spin move. Kicks out to Moutier. Moutier fakes the 3. Kicks back out to Vonleh. Vonleh to Hardaway. Hardaway open 3. No good. Rebound Mirotic. Yeah, I like what I've seen out of all of them. I mean, I think Barrett dropped, 33? He was in the 30s. His first game, too. And Reddish is pretty damn good, too. I'd be happy with any of them. Davis, jumper, no good. And ball's going to be off the Knicks there. So, Knicks up 12. Pelicans ball. 9 minutes to go, third quarter. RJ Barrett is going to be a stone-cold killer. Yeah, RJ, I'll tell you, Shrine, I've seen the comparisons to Kobe Bryant. I don't know if he's that good, but he's 6'7", I think. He could play both the 2 and the 3. I'm a big Barrett fan, but I am a big Zion Williams fan. I love all 3 of them. I'd be happy with any of them. I know all 3 of those guys are going to be game changers at the professional level. Deshaun Meekins, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate that. And he says Barrett might seem better, but Zion is a once-in-a-generational player. Yeah, I hope so, man. I think all of them could be once-in-a-generational players from what I've seen. I saw that one game, start to finish. Those guys look unbelievable. All right, so 73-63, Knicks lead by 10. 9 minutes to go, third quarter. Moutier drives, kicks back out, Hardaway. Hardaway is fouled. Now, here's a question. Can that Duke team, and I know they're all young, they're all freshmen, with those 3 players, can that be the greatest college team in the history of the sport? I mean, they had the top 3 picks in the draft are on that team right now. That's ridiculous. All right, here come the Knicks. Inbound to Vonleh. Vonleh to Trier. Trier kicks out. Knox open 3 corner. Good! Bang! Knicks lead 76-63. Knox hits his second 3 of the game. Here comes Holiday. 8:44 to go, third quarter. Holiday fakes the 3, kicks out. Anthony Davis open 3, no good. And Knox is going to get called there for the foul. I love the Fab Five, Ron J. That was my favorite college team when I was a little kid. I loved that with Weber, with Jalen Rose, Juwan Howard. I love that team. I love Chris Webber. I really did. I really wanted to see him get a ring there with the Kings. I always felt so bad for him when he called that timeout. He got called for the technical foul in the finals. So the Knicks up 13 here. Knox goes to the bench after the foul. And Pelicans inbound the ball here. We got 14 on the shot clock. Holiday kicks it to Mirotic. Swatted by Vonleh. Vonleh swatted that like a volleyball right off of Mirotic's head. Vonleh brings it up. Kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway drives the lane and it is swatted. Davis comes down with the rebound. Knicks still up 13. Davis trying to go coast to coast. Nice pass there in the finish. Davis showing his high school point guard skills there as they cut the lead to 11. Bavit scores 76-65. Knicks lead by 11. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Moutier setting up the offense. Moutier hands to Frank. Frank to Vonleh. Vonleh to Trier. Trier, 3. Bang! Trier hits a big 3 there as the Knicks pull ahead by 14. Every time the Pelicans try to go on a run, the Knicks are answering tonight. Three-pointer is good, though. Pelicans answer right back. I think I jinxed them a little bit. 79-68. Let's see if the Knicks can answer right back. And Moutier makes a stupid pass there, but the Knicks will retain the ball. Deshaun, you know it, man. I'll be live streaming for the Giants, and I'm gonna be live streaming on the new channel I'm starting. The link is in the description. We're gonna be doing Broad NFL for the Sunday night game on my other channel. So if you want to check out both, by all means. Here come the Knicks. Vonleh setting up the offense. Hands to Neil Aquina. Ntilikina pull-up jumper is no good. Pelicans come down with the rebound. Knicks up 12. Nice move by a Holiday there. Wow. That was like an N1 mixtape move. What a beautiful move that was by Holiday. He goes coast to coast and he cuts the lead to 10. Knicks are going to call a timeout. Mr. Bad Dog, man. I can't wait. I don't know how many baseball fans there are that are my subscribers because right now I'm mainly Giants and Knicks. But I can't wait to announce baseball games. It's going to be so much fun because there's so much dead time in baseball. You get to address the chat. You get to tell stories. Baseball is going to be fun to announce. I can't wait to do that. And absolutely, Mets and Yankees. I'll come on your channel if you want to do a Yankee game. You come on my channel. We do a Met game, whatever, when they play each other. Absolutely, man. Ron J, Frank, I'm telling you right now, man. I am telling you right now, man. I always say, man, when he doesn't play well, I call him the French Poodle. And when he plays well, I call him the French Bulldog. Right now, he is the French Poodle. And it's going to take a long time for me to call him anything different. He is playing awful. And I'm losing patience with him. And I know a lot of people are they like to stick up for Frank. I call it how it is. When he does not play well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Who is playing better tonight, Frank or Moutier? Nick, you must not be watching the game because Moutier is playing out of this world. He's having a career game. Frank is non-existent. Yeah, Deshaun, I try to interact with the subscribers as much as I can. Basketball is a little harder because it's a fast-paced game. You got to watch the game, and it's quick. Football, I can address it more. But yeah, I try to talk to you guys as much as I can. Very hesitant, John. He doesn't have any confidence in his game. That's the problem. Yeah, at this point, I agree with you. Moutier's the guy going forward. Yeah, Troy. A lot of. I could, if he put on more weight, and he'll never be this good. And he's in the perfect situation, by the way. But I could see him playing similar to a style that he'd have to put on more. He'd have to get more stronger though. But similar to a guy like Draymond Green, like that type of role. He's never gonna be that good. Draymond Green is in the perfect situation, and he's a very good player. But of course, they're both known for their defense. They're both great pass. Well, Frank's a good passer, but I could see that role. Like if Frank was in the right situation. No, Captain, his defense is great. His point guard ability, he has no... To play point guard in the modern NBA, you have to be able to be a threat on offense. You do. You can't be a guy that goes out there and shoots 36%. And I hope he develops more. And he's still young. He still can. But right now, he doesn't deserve to start. Here comes Hardaway. Knicks up 9. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Pelicans will bring up the ball. Down 9. Giancarlo Garcia. I don't think I would trade Frank right now. Pelicans, I'm going to get back to the game, then I'll get back to the chat. Pelicans hit the bucket there, 79-72 Knicks. Hardaway drives the lane, and he is fouled by Davis. I don't think we should trade Frank right now, personally, because you're not going to get anything for him, right? I mean, you spent, the 8th or 9th pick or whatever it was on him? You're not going to get near that for him right now because he's not playing well. His value is not near that, so I'm always of the believer you don't trade when his value is at his lowest, right? You buy low, you sell high. Right now, you'd be selling low. To me, that'd be silly to trade Frank right now. Yeah, I mean, maybe when the unicorn comes back, maybe it'll be different. We'll see. First free throw was good. 80-72 Knicks. Hardaway trying to hit the second here, put the Knicks back up 9, 6:33 to go third quarter. Second free throw, no good. Randall comes away with it, and Holiday's going to bring it up. Knicks up 8. Randall's got the ball in the post, guarded by Ntilikina. He is muscling him down low. And I think they call him for traveling. It's a turnover there by the Pelicans. Good defense there. Good defense there. So Knicks up 8 here with the ball, 6:14. Let's see what Frank does here. Does he take the, yeah, you see that he kind of stepped away a little bit. He let him shuffle his feet. He drew the travel there. Burke bringing up the ball here. Knicks up 8. Passes to Vonleh. Vonleh, little spin move, and he gets called for the traveling. Everybody's traveling tonight. 80-72. Knicks lead by 8. 6:05 to go. Pulled the chair on him. That's right, Jeremy. That's the phrase I was trying to think of. Yeah, no, Chester, he's still 20. I recognize. I'm just talking right now. He should not be starting. But he could still develop and become a very good player. I'm not going to say he can't. Knicks up 8, 6 minutes to go. Holiday's bringing it up. Randall being guarded by Frank. Trier, nice defense there. Tried to poke it away. And jumper by the Pelicans. No good. Vonleh almost came away with the rebound, but the Pelicans will retain the ball here. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 5:43 to go, third quarter. Knicks up 8. Rangers are shite. I guess you're an Islanders fan. Thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. How you doing? Pelicans inbound the ball there, and Randall's got it. Frank on Randall. Holiday. And they're going to call an offensive foul on the Pelicans. Another turnover. 5:36 to go, third quarter. It's me. That's a great question. I honestly have no idea. I wouldn't be able to tell you that until after the season. It depends on what the contract demands would be. Trier, nice move there. Gets it down low to Vonleh, but Vonleh turns it over. Anthony Davis comes away with a nice defensive play. Knicks up 8. Randall's posted. Hardaway, that's a big mismatch. Hardaway draws the offensive foul there. Good defense by Hardaway. 5:14 to go, third quarter. Knicks up 8 with the ball. Chester, you're right about that. He really is. Randall's a big power forward too. He's doing a good job. Ron J, they gotta hold on to this man. They gotta hold on to this man. I'd love to see Durant moneymaker. Here come the Knicks. Burke with the ball. Hands to Trier. Trier to Vonleh. Vonleh to Hardaway. Hardaway with a nice move. Misses. Gets his own miss. Passes out to Burke. Burke open 3. Air ball. Rebound. Pelicans. We're under 5 minutes to go. Third quarter. Knicks up 8. Etuan Moore top of the key. Frank's on him. Nice pick there by Davis. Moore gets in. Passes back out. Clark with the ball. Being guarded by Burke. Clark, nice crossover. Drives the lane. Teardrop is no good. And Vonleh will come away with the rebound. Burke pushing the pace. Knicks have been pushing the pace all night long. Burke to the rim. And it's good. Nice shot there by Burke. Goes coast to coast. Knicks lead 82-72. 4:22 to go. Third quarter. Etuan Moore, good. All right, so Pelicans cut it to 8, and Hardaway, I think that's Hardaway. I keep getting them. No, yeah, Hardaway. Hardaway will bring it up. Knicks up 8. Hardaway jumper is good. 84-74. This might be one of these spurts here where Hardaway gives you 10, 12 points in a quick spurt. We could use that right now. Here come Pelicans. Davis got the ball, top of the key. Nice little step back jumper. Good. He is so good, this guy. 84-76. Trier, jumper is no good. Rebound, Julius Randle. Clark's got the ball. He's going to pass to Miller. Miller to Randle. Frank guarding Randle. Miller kicks out. Davis open 3. Bang. Well, I shouldn't say bang. Well, hopefully in 2 years I say bang when he's a Knick. But 84-79 as Davis hits another 3. And Davis is putting on a show. Davis already with 33 points. 12 for 17 field goals. Burke kicks out Vonleh. Vonleh to Trier. Trier, step back 3 is no good. Rebound Davis. Davis might drop 50 tonight. Davis pulls up, shoots the 3. No good. Randle is going to be fouled by Ntilikina. And looks like we got a timeout called. All right, back to the chat. We need to step up the D. Steven Mendez says, you're right about that. Pelicans starting to go on a run here. The Knicks really, they could be in trouble here. They got to answer this here. Knicks got to go on a nice run here because if this game gets close, I see the Pelicans going on a run and closing this out. So the Knicks got to keep that 9-10 point lead. Yeah, Moutier should be in the game right now. I agree with that, Jeremy. Yeah, Captain, I think Frank, no matter what, is a valuable piece on this team. I don't want people to think I think otherwise. I think at worst he's Marcus Smart, right? And if he's Marcus Smart, I'm not happy that we wasted an 8th pick on a guy like Marcus Smart because the guy's a limited offensive player. But, and I know, and everybody's retort that is always Marcus Smart was the 4th or 5th pick. That doesn't mean it was a good pick. Marcus Smart was a bad pick that early. But it's still a valuable piece on a championship team. Mitchell the God Trubisky, thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. Big Bears fan. I think you guys are going to win on Sunday, by the way. Yeah, no, well, Mitch is our best bit. Probably, I mean, just for his shot blocking ability, is our best down low defender. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, you're right about that, Jeremy. And you saw it in college. He did. What was the play? He did something. I don't remember what it was. In the stands or something. He was always like that tough guy, Marcus Smart. Yeah, J-Boy, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be a defensive player of the year, but he's definitely going to be, at worst, a guy that's going to get you 2.5, 3 blocks a game. There's no doubt about it. The guy's just a natural shot blocker. Yeah, no, Robinson's been great. I hope he develops into a Marcus Camby. If he does that, I'd be thrilled. Marcus Camby was a guy that went out there, got you 9 points, 9 rebounds, was a great defensive player. If he does that, I'd be thrilled. Yeah, no, he's got to develop the endurance a little bit too. You know, he took the year off. And yeah, he's got to put on 15 pounds of muscle, much like Porzingis needed to do when he first came into the league. I'm looking at this commercial right now. He really does, Trey Burke. I mean, I know he plays like him a little bit too, but he really looks so much like Allen Iverson. He really does. That's a good point, Captain. If you want to look at it, like that, that's a positive way to look at it. All right, so Knicks up 5 here, 2:45 to go, third quarter. And they're going to inbound the ball. They're swinging around. Looks like a foul on Cantor, I want to say. And I guess they're not in the penalty yet. So Knicks up 5, 2:39 to go, third quarter. Pelicans ball. Pelicans swinging around. Clark gives to Davis. Davis guarded by Cantor. He puts up the shot, and it is good. He is just going to work right now. This guy is in the zone. He is putting on a show. Burke bringing it up. Knicks up 3. They gotta try to sew this bleeding up here. Hardaway gets hit in the mouth for 3. Good. Hardaway with a big 3 there to try to cut this run down. Knicks up 6. Stolen. Here comes Dotson. And Dotson slams it down as the Knicks go up 8. 89-81. Good 5-point spurt there by the Knicks to keep the space between the two teams. Clark kicks out. Mirotic. Cantor comes out with a fake. Good pass. 3 is good. And the Saints. I'm thinking basketball. Pelicans answer the spurt there. 89-84. Hardaway kicks out. Von Leigh for 3. No good. And here come the Pelicans running. Clark fakes the 3. Gets it to the lane. Gets his own rebound. His own miss. No good. Von Leigh comes down with the rebound. And Dotson will bring it up. Minute 27 to go. Knicks up 5. Dotson guarded by Mirotic. Jumper is good. That was a nice move there. Dotson, beautiful. Knicks up 7. Minute 10 to go. Third quarter. 91-84 Knicks. Mirotic wide open 3. No good. Rebound Vonleh. We got 56 seconds to go. Knicks with a 7-point lead to see if they can close this out on a high note. Hardaway for 3. Bang! Knicks take a 10-point lead. 94-84, 49 seconds to go. Hardaway with 2 huge 3-pointers here down the stretch in the third quarter. Clark fakes the 3. Passes to Miller. Miller, nice move there. Open 3. No good. Rebound Vonleh. And they're going to call a foul on, I think it's on Davis. No, it's on the Knicks. It's on the Knicks. So Davis going to be shooting 2 here. 32 seconds to go. Third quarter. Yeah. Shriner, I agree with you. This guy's garbage. I mean, in terms of shooting threes, he has no business taking those threes. But nice run there. Hardaway leading the charge there with 2 huge threes to silence that run there by the Pelicans. All right, Davis at the free throw line. First one is good. I think Davis got 36 now, if I'm not mistaken. Putting on a show tonight. Yeah, Master, I took a call. I don't like to take calls during the game, especially during a basketball game, because it's so fast-paced. But I took a call at halftime, and I'm going to... I know a lot of people are going to try to go over to Sim's channel, and I love Sim. I'm not trying to take away his viewers, nothing but Knicks. If you want to see a great live channel, by the way, basketball channel, please check it out. But if people want to stay on, I'll take calls at the end via Skype. Absolutely. Yeah, I could see AD playing small forward. He's versatile. He was a point guard in high school, right, Captain? No good. Miller comes away with the rebound. Here comes the Pelicans up. Down 8, rather. Goes coast to coast. And it is good. 94-88. Knicks up 6 with the ball. Trier trying to get a last-second shot off. He's going to go all the way to the rim. And good! He avoids the block there by Davis, and the Knicks take an 8-point lead with a half a second left. What a great play to close out the third quarter. Knicks up 8 entering the fourth. Great play. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you very much. So, let's talk, chat. Let's talk, chat. We got some dead time now. Let's talk. Trier played great. Trier, great finish there. I love Trier. That was a great pickup by the Knicks. Underrated. Undrafted player there. Rookies lineup started. Should they finish? Are you saying the lineup that started the game, should they finish the game? Or are you saying the lineup that was just out there? Right now, Moutier has to play. In my opinion. Moutier's played great tonight. Hardaway, you got to keep out there for his offense because he's going to answer. He's obviously their best offensive threat. And they need to go basket for basket with this team because this team ain't going to slow down. These young pups, Christian. Knicks are playing well, Chester. Every time you think the Pelicans are gonna take the lead, the Knicks keep answering. So hopefully they can keep this up. I don't know what the spread was. Got a phone there. I don't know what the spread was. But I gotta imagine, in New Orleans, the Knicks must have been... I mean, well, I don't know if they do spreads in basketball. Maybe it's money lines, you get odds. And if they do odds, I would think the Knicks probably getting at least 6 to 7-1 in New Orleans. I should have bet this game. Mac asks, what's going on, my man? Big giant Knicks fan. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Yeah, the Knicks are playing tough tonight. I got to do these more often. The Knicks always play well when I do these. Ron J, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know if it's underrated. I'm new. I'm actually shocked. I never thought this channel would grow as fast as it did this early. I've gotten a lot of support from a lot of people, and I really appreciate that. I've only been doing this for a little over 6 months. And Nez, John, you're funny, man. And I tell you, and Nez is garbage on the defense. He really is. Vonleh's shooting threes he shouldn't be shooting. And Frank, I hate to say it, but Frank, I mean, we need his defense, but not playing well. Yeah, Chester, I mean, that's the way this team is, right? That's the philosophy that Fizdale goes by, right? Muhammad, I'm definitely doing Mets when I get the opportunity. The problem is that right now I work nights. I'm working on getting my shift changed by then, or possibly get another job, because this is my dream. I want my YouTube channel to grow. I love talking sports. So I'm working on it to where I'm going to be able to do a lot of night games. So we'll see. But right now, Sundays and Mondays traditionally are the only days I could do it. I had the opportunity to do it tonight, so I said, let me go for it. All right, here come the Knicks moving the ball around. Knicks up 8 here. Fourth quarter just started, and Burke is fouled. I appreciate that, It's Me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chester. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I always like talking. You know, it's always fun to do live streams because you get to actually interact with your subscribers. The videos are fun, of course, but I enjoy live streams a lot more. Here come the Knicks. Knicks up 8 here with 11:37 to go. And Burke's got the ball, gets to the rim, and it's good. Knicks take a 10-point lead. I mean, of course, it wouldn't be as fun if the Knicks were getting blown out, right? But, yeah, it's fun. Here come the Pelicans, and layup is good. 98-90. We're going back and forth right now. Knicks can't get a stop, but fortunately, the Pelicans haven't been able to stop us the last 5 or 6 minutes. Here comes Burke, gives to Cantor. Cantor hasn't been very involved tonight. Cantor backing down Randall, and nice move. They didn't call the foul. They give Cantor the bucket. 100-90. Knicks have a 10-point lead here, a minute into the fourth. Randall bringing it up. Holiday for 3. And it's going to go over the backboard there. All right, Knicks still up 10 with the ball. Looking that back, I mean, I know it was a flop, Jeremy, but looking that back, that could easily have been called an offensive foul. I think we might have got away with one. He did flop, though. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you very much. Here come the Pelicans. Knicks up 10. Jump shot is good. Cut the lead to 8. Got to answer back now. Let's see if is Timmy even in the game? I'm trying to look at the lineup here. We got Burke, we got Cantor, we got Trier, we got Von Lay, and we got Timmy. Yeah, I'd get the ball to Timmy here. Or oh no, that's not. It's Dotson rather. Timmy's not in the game. All right, gives to Dotson. Dotson gets right through the lane, and nice layup there. Knicks take a 10-point lead. I like Dotson. I like Dotson a lot. I appreciate that. UK, welcome to the stream, man. He always tunes into my streams. What's going on, my man? UK, I know you're a Knicks fan, Giant fan rather. You tune in on my three-pointer is good by Mirotic. They cut it to 7. Are you a Knicks fan as well, UK? Tiger versus Phil, November 23rd. I wasn't even. What is that, John? Are they? What is that? I don't even know. Obviously, I know the players, but what is that? And it looks like Burke got fouled there, I think, and won on Drew Holiday. He's going to have the opportunity to make it a 10-point lead. Knicks up 104-95, 9:44 to go, fourth quarter. Burke's having a hell of a game. 18 points, 8 of 10 shooting. Love it, UK. So you'll be in for my baseball streams too, I hope, when I do Mets. I didn't even know that was happening, John. That's pretty cool. All right, so Holiday to the rim, and it is good. 105-97. Knicks lead by 8. 9:28 to go, fourth quarter. Burke's going to bring it up. Burke gets it down low to Cantor. Cantor double team, but he finds a way to get it up, but no good. Mirotic will come down with the rebound. We got 9:16 to go, fourth quarter. Cantor, what is with this guy? Cantor's defense is so bad. This guy's driving right into him, and Cantor reaches in across his whole body. The guy doesn't know how to play defense. It's basic stuff. You learn this stuff in high school. And he's going to, Randall will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Yeah, I agree. Bring Mitch back in. It's me. Burke is doing work tonight. Burke and Moutier, the 2 point guards, are playing great tonight. Hardaway, of course, hit the 2 big threes there at the end of the third to keep the Knicks ahead. So Knicks here up 7, 105-98. Second free throw's coming up. So to be honest with you, Steve, I don't know much about him. I just know that the Mets had a hard time finding a GM, and he hits both. So Knicks up 6, which I'm not surprised about because the Mets are and I'm allowed to say this because I'm a Mets fan. They're a trash bag organization. Here comes Burke bringing it up. He's going to hand the Von Lay back to Burke. Burke gives to Cantor. Cantor is blocked by Mirotic, gets it back, and he puts it back in. Knicks lead by 8, 107-99. We got 8:53 to go, fourth quarter. Holiday's going to bring it up. Kicks out, Jackson. Jackson draws the foul on Burke. UK, Davis has just been killing it. I mean, I can't look at the stats as I'm doing this, but he's got to be shooting at least 65% from the field. He's been getting to the free throw line at will. Very efficient, 37 points. Hasn't been his fault that this team is behind. He's played great tonight. All right, so 107-99, and they go to the line. First free throw, no good. Ronnie Cycli. That's a good call. I can see that. That's a good call there. Second free throw. Good. 107-100. Knicks lead by 7. And Moutier will bring it up. Gives to Burke. Burke to Cantor. And Cantor's fouled by Mirotic. So what do you guys think? You think we're going to win this game or what? We got a 7-point lead, 8:36 to go. We've led pretty much the whole game. But this is a young team, and the Pelicans keep trying to push through. And the Knicks have been able to answer the whole game, but I'm a little nervous. We'll see. Moutier's going to inbound the ball, gives to Burke. 107 points, by the way. That's a ton. This, with still 9 minutes to go. Vonleh backing in. Good. 109-100. Pelicans bringing it up. Holiday, nice behind-the-back move, and he is fouled. If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember looking this up when I went to opening night. The Knicks, I think they dropped one, when we were there, I think they dropped 124 or 126. And I remember looking at that, and that was the most points they had scored in a regulation game, excluding overtime games, I think since the 2016 season, but I could be wrong on that. And it looks like they might top that tonight. They got 109 already with 8 minutes to go. Burke bringing it up. He kicks it out. Hardaway open three. No good. And Pelicans come down with the rebound here. Holiday guarded nicely by Burke. I think Burke got a block there. Nice play. Nice defense there by Burke. So we got 7:52 to go. Holiday setting up the offense. Davis with the pick. Gives the... Oh, he missed it. Wide open dunk, and Davis misses it. Burke comes away with the rebound. And he's going to set up the offense. Holiday comes away with the steal. But they're going to call a foul on... They called it on Burke, actually. Called it on Burke. So it'll be Pelicans ball. Knicks up 9. 7:36 to go. 126, Nelson. That's what it was. Yeah. So Burke's going to go to the bench here. Let's see. I'm guessing they probably bring in Frank. Mitch is in the game. They take Cantor out for defensive purposes, obviously. So we got Vonleh. We got Moutier. We got Robinson. We got Hardaway. I'm looking for the fourth guy when they show it. And we got Dotson. All right, here come the Pelicans. Davis. Gets by Robinson, passes back out, and stolen by Dotson. Here come the Knicks. Moutier to Hardaway. Hardaway to the rim. Foul. He's going to shoot two. Hardaway's got an opportunity to put this team back up double digits. Guys, looking good right now. Looking good. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in the stream. I had a great time talking to you guys tonight. I hope I could do this more often. And Hardaway's going to go to the line to shoot two. Hardaway for the night. 23 points, 8 of 20 from the field, 8 rebounds. And he hits the first. Pedicance, what's going on, my man? Yeah, Trier's didn't do too much tonight, but he had a couple of nice plays. Hardaway, second free throw. Good. Knicks up 111-100. 7:22 to go, fourth quarter. And New Orleans will bring it up. Three-pointer. Good. Big shot there by Drew Holiday to keep it close. It's 111-103. Knicks up 8. Moody will bring it up. And foul on the perimeter. It's good they're drawing out early fouls because you figure they'll be able to get to the free throw line. I don't know how many that is. Oh, the Knicks are in the bonus already. Is that right? Both teams are in the bonus already. That's crazy. 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, both teams already in the bonus. Wow. So there's been 10 fouls committed in 5 minutes? Wow. All right, so Moudier's got 18 points in 21 minutes tonight, 8 of 12 from the field. First free throw is good. Knicks up 112-103. And second free throw is in and out. Randall comes down with the rebound. Knicks have a 9-point lead. 10.5 point under. Yeah, I was asking that. Stolen! Here comes Hardaway, coast to coast. Boom! Big slam there. And the Knicks take an 11-point lead. 114-103. 6:50 to go. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. So the Knicks, I don't even know. Why do I still got these headphones on? I've had them on since I talked to Mark. I don't need the headphones on. So the Knicks lead 114-103. 6:49 to go, fourth quarter. I like what I'm seeing, AIB. Sure, I think we might come away with a win here. Yeah, Mac. I mean, they are. And when they are bad, they are bad. Steve, I like what I'm seeing tonight. No doubt about it, man. Jeremy, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to be the mush. But right now, it's looking good. That's all I'm going to say. Right now, we're up 11. We got like 6:40, whatever it is to go. If I would have told you coming into the game, the Knicks would be up 11, 6:40 to go in New Orleans, you would have called me a lunatic. So, it's looking good right now. Jeremy, by the way, I know you're a Giant fan. Do you think it's possible? Obviously not very possible, not even close. It's probably a minute possibility. But do you think it's possible that the Giants could go on a run here and pull off a 7-game winning streak at the end of the season to get to 9-7, or say they go 8-8? Do you think it's possible? Danny, it's always the beer. It's always the beer. I'm drinking Stella tonight. From now on, whenever I do Calais Matthews, I hope so, man. Whenever by the way, I think that's the first time you posted. Thank you for tuning in the live stream. I appreciate that. All none. Thank you for tuning in the stream, my man. I appreciate that. Whenever I do a live stream, you're right about that, John. Whenever I do a live stream, I'm going to be drinking Stella the way the Knicks have played tonight. Highly unlikely, Muhammad. I agree with that. I'd say like 5%. Mac asks, if we get the 9-7, I can't even imagine what my, I'm an Aussie. Kalayan, you're an Aussie. What's going on? All the way from Australia. Wow. I can't even imagine what my YouTube channel is going to be like if they go on a run like that. Like, my videos are going to be out of control. I'm going to be acting like a lunatic. Yeah, Muhammad, I was at that game, and yeah, I was at the game with the Mets played the Nationals, and after they got up to that, I think it was 11-1 start, and that was the end of the season right there. I think they blew like a 6-7 run lead, whatever it was. Calais Matthews, what's going on, my man? Stealth, I want to win. I want to win. I don't want to say. I never want losses. Yeah, Nelson, I think it's possible to go 8-8. They play a soft schedule. I'm not predicting that, but I think it's possible. Here come the Pelicans. Holiday driving to the lane, kicks out, open three, good. The Pelicans will not go away. They will not go away. CK2K is in the building. By the way, anybody who's one of my subscribers that is not one of his, please check out his channel. He is a great guy, and he's an even better YouTuber. Great Knick YouTuber. All right, so the Knicks up 114-106, turnover there. We got 6:24 to go, fourth quarter. I think Hardaway turned it over. And he's yelling like a lunatic. Fizdale's shaking his head, pissed off. All right, so Holiday, here he is, driving the lane. Kicks out. Randall open three. On the wing. No good. Davis comes away with the rebound. Knicks up 8. 6 minutes to go. Back out Holiday. To Moore. Moore for three. No good. And Davis comes away with the rebound, and he is blocked. What do they call? What do they call? Hardaway's getting stepped on. I think we got a foul on the Knicks. I think Davis is going to be shooting 2. Oh, he got elbowed in the face. Randall elbowed Hardaway in the face, but the refs didn't see it. Oh, it was I can't hear. There was a traveling Chester. Yeah, CK2K, I appreciate you tuning in, man. First free throw is no good. Knox coming back into the game. Vonleh's going to go to the bench. Second free throw, no good. Ball don't lie. And the Pelicans get the rebound. So they sit back up the offense. 5:56 to go, fourth quarter. Knicks up 8. Gives to Davis. Big mismatch there. Hardaway guarding Davis, and Davis goes, makes him look like a little child there. Little young puppy. 114-108. Knicks up 6. Hardaway will bring it up. Next game, you know what? I'm going to stream the next game, I think. Depending on if it, well, we'll see. Because I got to do the Sunday night game, but we'll see. Oh, good steal there by the Pelicans. Holiday's going to go to the lane, and he gives to Randall, and Randall throws it down. 114-110, and this is about as close as the Pelicans have been all game. The Knicks better be calling a timeout here. You better be setting something up. We got 5:27 to go. This is getting I'm getting nervous here. Any chance if the Knicks try to open more cap space, they trade Hardaway? I would love to try. Well, I like Hardaway. He's played well, but that is a big contract. That is a big contract. Cantor's been horrible tonight. CK. Troy asks CK why he's such a Frank stan. I don't think CK's a Frank stan. I think he's fair in his assessment. I think what CK and most Knicks YouTubers see in Frank is his defensive ability. And they want him to develop his offensive ability to become a starting point guard. But I do get, me personally, I am very discouraged with his offense. I was hoping to be much better this year. This is me personally. I'm not a fan of his offensive game right now, but I know he's still young. Yeah, Calais and Matthews. I think they will trade Kanter this year if they can. Because he's not a part of the future here. He's really not. Ralph George, what's going on, my man? Yeah, no, Kevin Knox is pretty much... I think he had 2 threes, but overall he's been pretty non-existent tonight. Robin Lopez, John. Robin Lopez was good here. He really was. For the short period of time that he was here, he was good. Oh, so here, John, you called it before. I wasn't even aware of this. I guess they're showing the promo here for that pay-per-view event. Or maybe it's just a commercial with Mickelson and Tiger. That's pretty cool, though. Tiger Woods, man. Tiger Woods is probably the most dominant. There it is. Okay, $20 pay-per-view. I might have to buy that. Tiger Woods is probably the most dominant athlete of my lifetime. He was unbelievable. I mean, well, if you want to get technical, Serena Williams, Roger Federer, very dominant in their sports as well. Michael Phelps, right, the swimmer. But he's up there. Tiger Woods there. Every week he was winning tournaments. Michael Jordan, yeah. All right, so here we go. Trey Burke's bringing it up. Knicks up 4. 5:20 to go. And Hardaway's got it. Gives the what a stupid pass there by Hardaway. Oh, God. Turnover. Knicks up 4 here with 5 minutes to go. Holiday with the ball. Goes right by Hardaway. Mitch helps out on defense, but he goes right over him. 114-112. And it's getting dangerous right now, Knicks fans. Getting dangerous. Chester, do I play golf? Not as much as I'd like. I actually haven't played golf in like 2 years. I used to play 5 or 6 times during the summer. Burke gives to Dotson. Dotson with the floater. No good. Rebound Mitch, and Mitch throws it back down. Knicks up 116-112. 4:37 to go, fourth quarter. Holiday, easy 3 there. Wide open, no good. Rebound Mitch. And Hardaway's going to bring it up. Don't say that, CK. It ain't happening yet. Burke, jumper is good. And 1. Burke showed up tonight, Knicks fans. What a great game he's had. Very efficient offensive night. And he's going to go to the free throw line. He's going to try to sink it to put the Knicks up 7. CK, man. I needed my Walt Clyde Frazier tonight. I was missing you tonight. I'm trying to play both parts. It's not easy. It's not easy. All right, so here comes Burke. He's 19 points tonight, 8 of 10 from the field in 23 minutes, and the free throw is no good off the back rim. And Pelicans come down with the rebound, 4:09 to go. What a beautiful pass there by Holiday to Davis, and they cut the lead to 4 there. Alley-oop, Davis comes down with the slam and jammer. Here comes Burke, setting up the offense. Gets to the lane, no good. Davis gets the rebound and he runs with it. How many 7-footers can do that? Not many. And beautiful ball movement there by the Pelicans, and they cut it back down to 2. 118, 116, 336. I hear you, man. I know, CK. I know how it is. Hardaway bringing it up. Knicks up 2 here with 3:28 to go. And they're going to call. No foul called. Hardaway gets to the lane, and he is fouled by Davis. So Hardaway will shoot 2 here, 3:24 to go. Especially, you live in LA, right, CK? So I complain about New York traffic. I'm pretty sure LA, I mean, I haven't been to LA since I was like 17, but I remember the traffic there was pretty bad. First free throw from Hardaway is good. 119, 116, we got 3:24 to go, and Frank is coming in for defense. Who they taking? They take Burke out. I actually agree with that call, because right now defense is more important than offense right now. You got to try to hold them every time down the court as much as you can. So I actually like that substitution. 119, 116. Let's see if Hardaway can sink the second, make it a 4-point game. I apologize, Ark. I'm trying to... So here we go. Knicks up 3. Holiday bringing up the ball. We got 3:14 to go. Holiday kicks. Drives the lane. Kicks out. Anthony Davis wide open 3 for the tie. It is in and out. Rebound, Randall. Putback is good. 119, 118. This is the closest the Pelicans have been, I think, since the start of the game. Knicks up 1 here. Yeah, they have not led the entire game. There's been 0 ties, 0 lead changes. The Knicks have led the entire game. They're up 1 here. 2:50 to go. Knox, horrible shot. And the Pelicans are going to come down with the rebound. 2:43 to go. Oh, Knicks fans, this is getting nitty-gritty right now. It's getting... Randall drives the lane, and he is fouled, and they are in the bonus. So Randall's going to have an opportunity to put the New Orleans Pelicans up 1 if he hits both. Oh, God. They're bringing Burke back in. All right, so this is an offense-defense substitution. Now you're bringing Burke back in. 2:33 to go. You figure they're either... And they got Trier. They're bringing all offensive players in now. They got Trier in there. They got Knox. They got Hardaway. And they got Burke in for Ntilikina. Tie game. Hits the first. Mitch has 5 fouls on the night. And they just took the lead for the first time. So the Knicks down for the first time in this game with 2:30 to go. Let's see what they got. Trier with the ball, 2:25 to go. Trier setting up some isolation because that's what he does. Little pick and roll with Mitch. Trier, still nothing. Nothing. 5 on the shot clock. What the hell is he doing? Steps back, takes a contested 3. Not even close. Hits the backboard first. And the Knicks are down 1. Pelicans ball, 2:06 to go. And Drew Holiday's going to bring it up. 15 on the shot clock. Holiday to the rim. No good. Davis. The rebounding tonight has been awful. Holiday gets the offensive rebound. We got 10 on the shot clock. Alley-oop. Wide. Way too easy. Jesus Christ. Pelicans up 3. Timeout. Timeout. God almighty. Horrible defense. I don't even understand that. It's ridiculous. That was way too easy. Alley-oop there from like 40 feet out. Presco. Hopefully you guys don't win, but you guys are playing good down the stretch here. That's the game. Oh, it's still a one-possession game. I'm not going to say it's the game yet, but it's not looking good. Muhammad, I still, and I know CK, he always does the hashtag KD, whatever. I still have hope that we get KD, but I want AD a little more. Yeah, Robinson has 5 fouls, but I mean at this point you let him roll. There's like a minute 50 left. I mean we expected this year. We did. We really did. We expected them to lose games like this. They're a young team. Close games, young teams typically struggle you know. They're going to win games. We thought, they haven't won many, but we thought they'd win games you wouldn't expect them to, and then they'd lose a ton of games that were close. JJ Bean, that's a great question. The way he's played tonight, I don't understand that. All right, here come the Knicks. We got 1:47 to go. Trier's going to start up the offense here. Calling for a high pick and roll. Mitch goes back down. And we're going to get a foul. Hardaway's going to be going to the line. Holiday with a stupid foul there. Stops the clock. Minute 39 to go. And Hardaway's going to have an opportunity to cut it to 1. Thank you very much, Holiday. Well, CK, I hope that that's the guy that I really want. I know you want KD. I want AD. Yeah, no, Knox had his back to the pass there, Chester, and yeah, Robinson was nowhere near him. It was way too easy, that alley-oop. All right, so first free throw is good. Knicks down 2. Let's see if Hardaway can hit the second. All right, they make 2 substitutions here. Burke and Knox go to the bench. Von Lay and Neil Akita come in for defensive purposes. So Knicks down 2. Second free throw is good. So Hardaway sinks both. Knicks cut it to 1. Minute 39 to go. Well, no, CK, I'm talking the following year. He's a free agent in 2020. All right, so here comes Holiday. Pick and roll to Davis. Davis gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, CK, my strategy would be, well, of course, if I get KD, I'm taking KD. I'm taking them. If it's a guaranteed superstar, I'm taking them when I can get them. But I'd be perfectly happy if they don't get KD, waiting a year, and then trying to get AD. If they don't get KD, I don't want them spending a lot of money in the offseason. All right, here comes Anthony Davis. First free throw is in and out. Big miss there. And here comes the switch. Now they're bringing in offense. Burke back out. Von Lay and Neil Keenan go back to the bench. Oh, Muhammad, if LeBron ever came here, I'd be a lunatic. He's the second best player, in my opinion. He misses both, but the Knicks give up the offensive rebound. Are you kidding me? Putback is good. Nobody boxes out. 124, 121. Jesus Christ. Trier brings it up. Knicks down 3. That was horrible. You get a gift. He misses both free throws. You don't box out. Hardaway sets up the offense for three. Not even close. Awful shot, but Knox comes down with the rebound. Back out to Burke. We got a minute 02, 10 on the shot clock. Trier setting up the offense here. 6 on the shot clock. Trier step back, contested jumper, no good. Rebound, Davis. Pelicans lead by 3, 50 seconds to go, and this may be a tough one to take, Knicks fans. Holiday setting up. We got 44 seconds on the shot clock. Eight on the shot clock, 36 on the game. Holiday for three, good. Then pretty close to the nail in the coffin there as the Pelicans take a 6-point lead. It's like they toyed with us the whole game just to break our hearts. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at that free throw, Jeremy. I don't know who was supposed to box out, but that was obviously disgusting. You can't let that happen in a spot like that. Yeah, Mike Morgan. We played tough all night. I'm still happy with the effort of this team, and I mean, it's over. I mean, the Knicks are out of timeouts. There's 34 seconds left. Conventional wisdom would tell you it is over, but there's still 34 seconds left. We've seen miracles happen. Maybe we get lucky. Here, let's see. Here it is. Oh my God, Hardaway, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure that's on Hardaway, right? You guys saw that replay. That's on Hardaway, right? Nobody blocks out the guy coming in from the outside. And CK, I know Moutier's your guy. He played great tonight, Moutier. $34 seconds left. Knicks down 6, inbounding the ball. Burke has it at the top of the key. Well defended. Gets to the basket and good. Cut it to 4. I think there's a foul. Did they give him the N1? I'm waiting for the Knicks to put the points on the scoreboard here. It should be an N1. Yep, okay, N1. Knicks down 4. Burke will shoot 1 to cut it to a 1-possession game. We still have 27 seconds to go. That's with no timeouts, though, so I think you still have to foul because you're not going to be able to advance it to half court. I think the Knicks will have to foul after this because then you're asking your team to go the length of the court in 3 seconds. It's not, yeah, you have to foul. All right, so the Knicks cut it to 3. Give it to Davis. They are not fouling yet. They're trying to play D, probably try to create a turnover for a few seconds here. Still not fouling. What are they doing? There's the foul. Okay, 14 seconds to go, and Holiday will be going through the... See, if you're going to do that, just foul right away. They just wasted 13 seconds. All right, so Knicks up 3. Drew Holiday for the night, 22 points, 10 assists. He's 50% from the field. First free throw is good. 3 seconds extra, Troy. Yeah, I know. But the Knicks don't have a timeout, so you got to remember they couldn't advance it to half court. So that's why I would have fouled right away. I wouldn't have let them waste 13 seconds like they did. Second free throw, good. So we got 14 seconds left. Knicks down 5. They got to go the length of the floor. They're going to have to go the length of the floor twice. I think you need a 3 here. Trier brings it up, kicks out. Hardaway for 3. No good. That's the game. Davis comes down with the rebound, and that's it, folks. Good night. Good game there by the Pelicans as they come back and find a way to win this game. Knicks let one get away. Played tough all night, though. You got to be happy with the effort, but tough one there because we had the lead for 45 minutes. Nonstop. And I would have played Moutier more down the stretch, you know. That's my mistake here. By the way, if anybody wants to call in to talk a little bit after the post game, you can Skype in. We can talk. CK, I don't know if you're still here. You're probably depressed after that. But if you want to call in and talk for a couple minutes about the game, you're more than welcome to too. Yeah, MH. What's going on, MH? How you been, brother? Yeah, they choked this away, man. Think ping pong balls, John said. I never like to think that way. You know, it's tough for me to think that way as a fan. But, yeah, we're going to get a lot of ping pong balls. There's no doubt about it. Muhammad, I was praying when he went to the Heat. Right before he went to the Heat, I was praying he became a Knick. That would be amazing. But, I mean, he's getting up there in age now, too, though. Yeah, the Knicks aren't good, Easy. I'm not going to tell you they are. I mean, we know what they are right now. It was a tough loss, Steven. No doubt about it. Yeah, Fizz did not coach well down the stretch. I'm going to tell you, I have not been impressed with Fizz's coaching this year. And I know it's still young. He's got a bunch of young puppies, but I'm not impressed with Fizdale. Of course, MH, they need that go-to player. They really do. They do. No Melo. We've moved on from that chapter. You know, it's time to move on. Nick Gay, we dominated from start to finish. And you saw it coming, though. You saw it coming the whole game because they kept, the Pelicans wouldn't go away. Every time the Knicks went up by double digits, the Pelicans would hit a shot. They'd keep it, within 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 6, 5. And, they kept chipping away. And then the Knicks finally wore down at the end. Yeah, Anthony Davis is on another planet. Big Easy, good game, man. You got a good team over there. I think the Pelicans could do damage this year. I mean, Mac, that's what he's been doing all year. I mean, this team has been unorganized chaos. That's the way and I know they're young, whatever it is, what it is, but they haven't had a lot of organization on offense. Yeah, Ralph, I agree with you. He took, what was it, Burke? I think Burke had scored, 8 out of the 10 points. He was getting hot. I think it was the second, third quarter, whatever it was. And he pulls him. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Easy P, it's hard for me to debate that right now. It's very hard for me to debate that right now. But he is still only 19 years old. Jeremy, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Jeremy, big Knick fan. Muhammad, I know a lot of Knick fans wanted Porter Jr. I mean, I feel like with that pick, because it was so imperative. This pick was so important for this franchise this year. Too big of a risk with that injury history from Porter. I didn't blame the Knicks for taking Porter. I think the pick, for me, if I wanted Bridges. I wanted Mikal Bridges. But I'm not upset with the Knox pick. I'm not, because he's got a high ceiling. No, he definitely has a high ceiling, Muhammad. There's no doubt about it. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Knox could still grow too. It's me. Don't forget about that. I think he's still only 19. He might grow another inch or two. He might next year. He could be 6'10", 6'11". So yeah, you might be right. The 4 might be his best position. No, I agree, CK. It's too soon to say that Fizdale's a bust as a coach. But I have not been impressed with his coaching to date. Now, I know he's testing the lineups because they have a lot of young players, and he wants to see what he has, how they play with each other. So you're right. You got to give him 20, 25 games to evaluate the lineups, and he doesn't have the talent. But all I'm saying right now with Knox is there's not much to be happy about, and I know he's still young, so we'll see, and I know he got hurt. JJ Bean, I don't know if we tanked or he just made bad substitutions, but yeah, Moutier belonged out there. And like I said, there was one point in the game I couldn't believe they took Burke out. He was carrying the offense for a 4 or 5 minute stretch, and they take him out. It made no sense to me. MH, of course, we know we're not going anywhere this year. It is more about the future. A big part of this team is going to be that draft pick. We have to be real at this point. We're going to get a top 5 or 6 draft pick. And a big part of this team will be that draft pick. They have to hit on that pick. And then they have to hit on whichever free agent they bring in. That's really where that's the key to this team going forward. I really do think in 2 years, I mean, this is all based on if Porzingis can stay healthy. But if Porzingis is healthy, in 2 years, I really truly believe the Knicks will be one of the top 5 or 6 teams in the sport. I really believe that. Because I think they will get some big free agents in here. And I think they're going to get a high draft pick. And I think they still have young players that will develop. So I do think the Knicks have a bright future. I will say that. It's just right now, it's just not easy to root for the. I mean, it's easy to root for the team. It's not like they got bad guys on the team, but it's hard to watch this team because they keep losing right in the now. Yeah, John, you're right. I mean, the only move you could argue, just based on contract, is Hardaway. But in 2 years, he'll be off the books. But yeah, overall, they haven't made any silly moves. Ralph, Cantor's defense, and like I said, I always knew he was a bad defender, but when I do these live streams, I really see it. Because, you got to focus on every play. When you're watching on TV, you might look away, you might be eating something, whatever, go to the bathroom. When you're doing these live streams, you're watching every play because, you really see it. His defense he might be the worst defensive player in basketball. Every time down the court, the guy's getting beat. It's awful. JJ Bean, thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I do. Well, if I don't want to force him to come back, but if he can come back, yes, I think he should play. Two reasons. One, if you want to track Kevin Durant or any big free agents, they're going to want to see if this guy can play. And two, it's more for confidence for Porzingis for next year, right? You want to get his feet wet. You want to give him 20 games, 15 games, whatever it is. You want him to play and get used. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to go in cold feet next year. I would like to see him get in 15, 20 games this year if he can play. If he can't, let him sit. But if he can play, absolutely, I want to see him play this year. Yeah, no, I mean, John, Cantor's defense is awful. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we can get rid of Lee. We'll see if we get rid of some of these contracts at the deadline. Captain, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It does help me out. Thank you very much. And please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I mean, Mac, I think it's inevitable, Mac. I really do. I think it is inevitable. KP is going to get a max contract from this team. And I'm completely fine with that. Because I look at it like this. I know he's an injury risk. He is. But we are not going to sniff a championship without KP. So we have to just hope that the guy can stay healthy. Because if we don't keep this guy, no free agents are coming here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to hope that he can stay healthy. You got to sign him to the max deal. I disagree, Troy. You got to remember the guy's. He's still only 22. He was 21 last year. The guy is the only question with KP is, can he stay healthy? If he's healthy, this guy is going to be a superstar. There is no doubt in my mind. But if I was gambling, I would say he's not going to stay healthy. Okay? But we got to hope. As Knicks fans, we got to hope. But if you want to say in the present he's not a superstar, sure. But, I mean, the guy averaged 22 points a game at 21 years old, and he's dominant. He's unbelievable for a guy that young. He's got so much potential. I'd be shocked if he stays healthy, if he's not at least a top 10, 15 player in this league. I would be shocked. Because he also does it on the defensive end, too. He's a tremendous shot blocker. To me, KP, a healthy KP again. I always say that is the best player this team has had. And I know, well, I shouldn't say that. Melo was great, but he has the potential to be the best player this team has had since Patrick Ewing. That's what he has the potential to be a franchise guy, and you don't let players like that go. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, MH. You're gonna have two rim protectors there, guys that can change shots at the rim. Yeah, Mac, exactly. I appreciated Melo for what he was, right? Because we all knew what he was when he got here. He's not a defensive player, but as a scorer, there was nobody better when he was at his best. But yeah, I mean that's why I like KP more than Melo. I do, but he's got to stay healthy. I'm not a fan of Timmy. I never have been. I do think Timmy could be a great sixth man. A great sixth man. But I don't view Timmy as a starter on a good team. On a team that can contend for a title, I do not view Hardaway as a starter. I really don't. Because you see it. You see every time I watch a Knicks game, you see Hardaway get lost in the pick and roll at the top. He's a very bad defensive player, and he's an inconsistent scorer. He has games where he'll have stretches. We saw it last year where he can't score. Mikey, he could be a third option on a good team. I mean, we saw that with J.R. Smith, but J.R. Smith was a sixth man. He's an instant offense guy off the bench, which is not a knock on him. Instant offense, the top six men in the league play 28 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? So he could still be that guy that gives you the 19, 18, 19, 20 points, but he comes off the bench. That's what I think his best role is on a very good team. I mean, you look at Jamal Crawford. The guy's a borderline Hall of Famer. He's a sixth man. I could see Timmy carving out a similar role in his career. What do you mean by that, Troy? I'm just curious. What do you mean? Like, what don't you like about how they handle him? On this team, yeah. I think Trier's at this stage in his career, is a poor man's Hardaway. I think Hardaway and Trier are pretty similar. And Trier could easily become what Hardaway is. Because if you remember when the Knicks first got Hardaway, a lot of, he wasn't like a guaranteed, even an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he was a late first round pick. Yeah, Troy. No, I agree with that. And Sim pointed that out. Sim's videos are great, by the way. That video we did on Frank, and he pointed that out where he sits other players when they don't play defense and they do stupid things, but he doesn't do it to Tim. I agree with that because he's not a superstar. I might. What time is it, Christian? Let me see. I'll definitely be in the chat, Christian. I don't know if I'll be on the video. I'll definitely be in the chat. The thing is, I live in an apartment. If I could, I'd be on Nut Butt Knicks every night. I've been busy last few weeks. That's why I haven't been in the chat because I got the football thing going on. But I live in an apartment building. I don't like pissing the people off that are sleeping right here. You know what I'm saying? So, because the show's so late, that's the only reason why I don't go on there all the time. But I'll definitely be in the chat. Mikey Mike, yeah, a lot of people saying that. A lot of people saying that about Kevin Knox. A lot of people saying that. Well, I mean, like I said, he's only played like 10 games now, right? Because of the injury or whatever it was. He missed a few games. And he's still young. He's 19 years old. We gotta be patient, but I haven't been encouraged. I'll say that so far of Kevin Knox. But I know he has potential. And Nick Gay, I'll tell you this about, he mentioned Dotson. You know what Dotson reminds me of a little bit? Dotson reminds me of Courtney Lee. I always say that. Because he doesn't do anything like over the top great, but he does nothing bad. He doesn't have any holes in his game. Everything is at least average. And that's what I like about Dotson. He reminds me a lot of Courtney Lee. I love Courtney Lee, so that's a compliment. Courtney Lee is one of my favorite players on this team. I just don't think he fits the future of this team because of his age. Jeremy, to be honest with you, I don't know any of the contract details for Buddy Hield. I don't know the caps, but I know you do. Because you always think in trades, I don't know the details. I don't know the cap room for Sacramento. Knox has the tool. Yeah, no, Mac, exactly. He definitely has the tools. You could see it. His dribbling. But he's 6'10", so you don't expect the best dribbler. But he definitely has potential. I don't know if. I'll say this, though. I will say this, and I didn't want to spoil the party when we drafted Knox because I was always in the Nothing But Knicks chats. I'll say it now. When they drafted Knox, I was happy, because I see the upside. But I honestly felt Knicks fans were way too high on him. I mean, I heard people saying he was going to be better than KP or potential to be, that he could be the superstar. I don't think he will be a superstar. I think he could be a very good player. I think actually Jeremy Nussbaum said it in one of my comments. Or Richard Jefferson. I think that's a good comparison, and I'd be happy with that. Rudy Gay, Richard Jefferson, someone like that. But I don't think he's going to be a superstar. I don't. I love Lee, Mikey Mike. I think he's one of the most underrated players on this team. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league because he doesn't put he doesn't put up the sexy stats, but he does all the little things. I like Courtney Lee. Yeah, Carla, I think Knox will be fine. I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, Knicks fans were saying he's going to be a superstar. He could be. I hope he is. Like, I was hearing comparisons to, like, Kevin Durant. Like, I don't see that. Like, Kevin Durant, you saw it right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, in college, his rookie year, you knew right away, this guy is a superstar. And they were about the same. They were the same age. Knox played 1 year in college. Durant played 1 year in college for Texas. He's nowhere near that. Let's be fair as Knicks fans. Let's be objective. Let's be fair. He could be a very good player, though. And could you imagine how much better Portland would have been had they taken Durant instead of Odin? Could you imagine that? And I remember on draft night, I would have taken Durant with the first pick. But God, what do we got? 10:47. I'm probably gonna head off in a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna be over on nothing but Knicks. So, by the way, anybody who hasn't checked that channel out, check it out. Sim is great. He does great things over there. Yeah, Nick Gay, I agree with that. That's everybody knew that going in. We got a bunch of young players that aren't fully developed. That's what this year's about. You just hope they develop. So far, to be fair, we haven't seen a lot of development. We've seen some. Like, Trier's been a nice surprise. Moody is starting to show something. I've been disappointed with Frank. Dotson's been good. But overall, Knox, Mitch been alright. But I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping for a little more so far this year. Yeah, Carl, I agree, and I love Cantor. I'll tell you, I love Cantor. I think he's a good leader. I think he's a good guy. I love his hustle with the offensive rebounding, but his defense, I'll tell you, his defense is so bad. It is so bad. It's so bad to the point that this guy, he's a very good offensive player. He's probably one of the 4 or 5 most talented offensive centers in the league, but because his defense is so bad, you can't even have him out on the court for more than 20 minutes a night. That's how bad it is. Yeah, Jeremy. If he gets his handle together, it'll change his offensive game 100% because it'll add another facet to his game. Yeah, Mac. I mean, he's bad. He's just bad. He is so bad on defense. Yeah, I agree with all of what you just said. I agree with. I think Trier is definitely a part of the future of this team. I think Knox, of course, first round draft pick is a part of the future. Frank needs to definitely develop more offensively. Lee, of course, is gone with his age. Lance gone. And Timmy gone. Yeah, I agree with all that. That's 100% on all of that. Timmy will not be a part of this team when they get good. I firmly believe that. I know there's a lot of Timmy fans. And that's not a knock on Timmy. I just don't think they're going to need that money to bring in guys, better players. End of story. I love Dot. I'll tell you, Dot. I think Dot, I could see him being a starter. That's how much I like Dot. On a good team. That's how much I like Dot. The guy, every time I watch the guy play, I'm impressed. The guy doesn't do anything stupid. He knows what he's good at. That's why I like players like that. Players that are smart. They know their strengths. They know their weaknesses. And he's one of those. That's why he reminds me of Courtney Lee. He doesn't try to do anything that he knows he can't do. I'm very impressed with Dot so far this year. In a second, Captain. In a second. And it's not a knock on Timmy. It's not a knock on Timmy. I know, I think Timmy's a good player, but we need that money. $17 million is a lot of money, and we could use that money for max players. No, yeah, the only thing is, MH, I'm just weary. I just feel, for some reason, I don't know why, Knicks fans, and I like Frank. I think Frank is a great guy. I think he has a good work ethic. The one thing, and I hope, well, I'm not even going to say I'm wrong. I think he could develop into a good offensive player. But it just seems like some Knicks fans, no matter what, think that this guy, no matter what, could do no wrong. And he's going to be this great player. We got to be fair, and we got to evaluate. This guy's now a year and a half in, and he's still a 36% shooter from the field. In a sport now where you have to have some form of offense from your point guard. And I'm not saying he can't do that, but right now, we got to be fair in our evaluation. We can't just be blind and say, oh, he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Well, you got to start to show me something soon, Frank. I hope so, Captain. I'm not rooting against the kid. I like Frank. I mean, Mac S., if he becomes Rondo, are you kidding me? But, I mean, Rondo's, to me, Rondo's one of the top 3 or 4 passers I've ever seen. So I don't think he'll be as good as Rondo. You want to say he could be a similar type of player, maybe. But Rondo was such an unbelievable passer. Yeah, Carlisle, I'm starting to think that too. And that's not a knock on Frank. He could still be a vital piece to a good team. But do I think he's going to be a top 3 or 4 player? I'm starting to doubt that. Yeah, that's a good... If he's Marcus Smart, he's Marcus Smart. And you need players like that on good teams. Knicks fans, I feel like, want him to be the guy. And he's, in my opinion, I don't see it. I really don't. No, I mean, he definitely has a high... He definitely could develop... I mean, if he ever developed into, like, a 15-point or 14-point, 6-7 assists with his defense, and he shot 44% from the floor, he'd be a great point guard. If he could do that. Is that possible? Yeah. I'd say it's possible. Do I expect it at this point? No. I think it could happen. But right now, I think I'm leaning more towards that he's going to be like a Marcus Smart. Which, if he is, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? He could still be a big piece to the team going forward. I'm not drawing conclusions. I'm saying that I think some Knicks fans think this guy's going to be the starting point guard no matter what, and that's wrong. I just don't want Knicks fans to fall in love with the player and just be like, he's got to be the guy. No, he doesn't got to be the guy. If he does not develop offensively, we have to come to grips with the fact that this guy is going to be a valuable defensive player off the bench. Other players can score. I agree with that, Mac S. But in today's NBA, you can't have a point guard shooting 36% in your starting lineup. You just can't. Even under 40. You can't have a point guard shooting sub 40% in your starting lineup, in my opinion. Yeah, captain. I think he could be that. But I just hope that Knicks fans are okay if that means that he's coming off the bench. And he still does that. He plays 25 minutes a game, plays great defense, moves the ball around. Yeah, role player. He could be a good... Exactly, Christian Jones. Role player. Unfortunately, you don't want to take role players with the 8th overall pick or not, whatever he was. But, yes, role player. That's what I am starting to lean towards. I'm not saying that's definite. I'm not setting that in stone. But, yes. Kemba Walker. Me personally, I don't want Kemba Walker, Melvin. Because, well, I like Melvin. Of course, I love Kemba Walker. He's playing great this year. But I don't think I'd want to spend max money on him. And that's what it would take. I'd rather spend my max money on a guy like Durant or Anthony Davis. Yeah, that's what I think he's gonna. That's what I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be a role player. I really do. That's my honest opinion. I think he's gonna be a role player. but a important role player. A guy that could come in and make big defensive stops. JJ Bean, thank you for tuning in the stream, man. Yeah, Christian Jones. No, I mean, I'm hoping. You know, I hope every Knick becomes a franchise player. You know what I'm saying? Kemba's great, Carlisle. Kemba is great, but I just don't view him as a championship. I mean, you see it now. They're not winning championships over there. I viewed Anthony Davis as a game changer. I view Durant as a game changer. And I don't view him as a game changer. Yeah, Andre Iguodala is the best role player in basketball. D Nice, what's going on, brother? Thank you for coming back. Yeah, the Pups played tough tonight. They really did. Just couldn't come up with the win, but they led. They led from start to finish. The last 2 or 3 minutes, they gave it up, you know. But you expect that with young teams. I'm going to sign off at 11. And I'm going to head over to Nothing But Knicks. I just always like to talk to you guys as much as I can. I love talking to my subscribers. You guys are great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Any questions, shout them out. Yeah, D, they do. They really do. They get nervous down the... Well, we were talking about it. Part of it has to do... They did make poor substitutions down the stretch, too. I agree, MH. Christian, I agree with that. He'd be a good compliment to a guy like Kemba Walker or Kyrie Irving. But I'm skeptical with Kyrie's injury history. But they're a good match. No doubt about it. They'd be a good match. That's true too, Mac. Iggy was their best player. And they saw, if I'm not mistaken, the Warriors, this is what's crazy to me about the Warriors. I appreciate that, D. This is what's crazy to me about the Warriors. They missed on their free agents in terms of money. They signed Iguodala to a max deal, and he did not, or a near max deal, whatever it was, and he didn't come close to living up to that. And they signed David Lee to a max deal, and he didn't come close to living up to that. They both became role players on max deals for a championship team because they drafted so well with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. That's what's crazy to me. Role players are definitely important, Captain. D Nice. I think we will. Yeah, we'll definitely have the cap space for AD because that's in 2020. And to create the cap space for a KD, you'd have to get rid of the Courtney Lee contract, which I think they'll be able to do. Because I think Courtney Lee, I mean, we'll see when he gets healthy, but I think Courtney Lee's the type of player, if I'm a playoff team and I'm looking at the Knicks roster, like a championship contending team, I'd prefer a guy like Courtney Lee to Tim Hardaway. Because Courtney Lee does a lot more things. He's a better situational player that I could bring in to play tough defense in the fourth quarter. I think Courtney Lee has value to a good team. So I think they will be able to trade him, but we'll see. I think they're going to be able to trade him, Christian. I really do. I think they're going to be able to trade Courtney Lee. I really do. But, well, of course, he's got to come back. But I think they'll be able to trade him if he comes back. You can make that argument, Mac. You really can. Because if you gave Trier the same amount of shot attempts as Hardaway, Trier might put up 21. Like, yeah, Hardaway gets free reign to take shots. And I'm not knocking Hardaway. I think he does have value. You do see it. He puts up... Tonight, he kept him in the game. I think it was at the end of the third, beginning of the fourth. Pelicans were going on a big run there. They were cutting it down to 2-1, whatever it was. And Hardaway hit the 2 big threes to keep him ahead. So he does have a lot of value in terms of being able to score in spurts. He does do that very well. But he is an inefficient scorer, there's no doubt about it. And he gets to take a ton of shots. No, MH, we can't trade any of those players. Well, one, you can't trade Frank. Because Frank's value is way too low for where you drafted him. Okay? You're not going to get near. You're not going to get an early first-round pick for Frank. And Mitch, why would you? There's no need to trade Mitch right now. You know, he's got too much of an upside for me. I wouldn't trade any of those players. I wouldn't trade any of those players. Only players I'm trading right now are Courtney Lee, Tim Hardaway Jr., Cantor, Burke. I would trade Burke. Melvin Brown, well, the thing is though, Melvin, we're not gonna be able to get KD and AD with Kristaps still on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting KD here unless Kristaps is still here. So you're gonna have to sign Kristaps to a max deal. So when they do that, then say they get KD, hypothetically. Now you bring him in for a max deal, you're not going to have enough money to then bring in AD. So that situation is not possible. Unless you maybe if you traded Kristaps to bring in AD, I guess. But yeah, would I trade Kristaps Porzingis for Anthony Davis? Yeah, in a second. Yeah, D. Well, it might only take one, D, though. It might only take one add-on, because if they say they tank like they've been tanking, and they get one of these guys that people are raving about, the R.J. Barretts, someone like that, Cam Reddish, Zion Williamson, and they turn out to be superstars. Now you got one of them who, say, morphs into a top 20 player in the league. You got Porzingis if he comes back healthy. You got Knox who's still developing. Then you bring in one superstar. That could be enough. You might not need two big max guys. But everything revolves around Porzingis' health. If Porzingis doesn't stay, he's the guy that controls everything. If Porzingis can't stay healthy, everything folds. Reddish, I think, is a 3/4, if I'm not mistaken. Barrett's a 2. 2 who could play some 3, but he's more of a 2. But yeah, guys, it's 11:04. I'm going to head over to Nothing But Knicks. D, by the way, you're a Knicks fan. I don't know if you're a subscriber of Sims. You should check it out. He does a live Knicks show 3 days a week. I've been on it a few times. Great guy. I'm going to go head over there now. Now it's called Nothing But Knicks. Ends with an N, not nothing. Nothing But Knicks. You should check it out if you haven't done so. Yeah, well, I want Barrett, Christian. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I had a great time with you guys. You guys are great subscribers. I always say you guys are the best subscribers in the world. So thank you guys for making this show great. And I'll see you next time. I'm definitely going to do the Giants stream Sunday. And I'm probably going to do the Knicks stream. I'm probably going to try to do the Knicks stream at 6 o'clock. Because I think the Giants play at 1. So if the Giants play at 1, I'll do the Knicks at 6. And then I'll go over to my new channel, which if you guys haven't checked that out, it's in the description. I'm doing a joint channel with Jet Central Rover Sports. And we're going to do the Sunday night game over there. So I'm going to do the Giants at 1. I'll do the Knicks at 6. And I'll come over there for the Sunday night game. So thank you guys for tuning in. I had a blast. Have a good night, guys.